Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? It's your boy JB here. That's right. On a Saturday here, we've got the Ohio State Buckeyes, and we also got Penn State in the building as well. Game at Penn State here. Two teams, both ranked here in the top five. This is absolutely huge right here for both of these teams. For Ohio State here, obviously that close loss to Oregon earlier in the season, that one really stung here. But you get an opportunity here against another team that's in the top five right now, currently ranked number 3 against Penn State here, and you got to win this one. There's currently 3 teams above you in the conference right now if you're Ohio State, and all of them right now, they're spotting winless records. I'm sorry, flawless records, I should say. They're all, without a loss. So we gotta win this one. This is a must win here for Ohio State, but it's not going to be easy at all. We're talking about at Penn State here. Penn State is playing about as good as football as I can remember them playing. So this one right here is going to be a game here, and it's going to come down to Will Howard's ability to make plays in this one from a passing perspective. And I also think they're going to have to utilize his legs a little bit more in this game as well to help free up those running backs there because they went against a very good defense here. And so this one will be entertaining from start to finish here. Hopefully it works out JB's way here. But Samuel, what's good with you? Samuel got us started here today. And he says, hi, what's good with you? And so, oh man, appreciate the happy birthdays there, Samuel. What's good with you? I know you're counting down to your birthday in a couple days, but appreciate that. And he says, hey everyone, y'all, that's right, it's JB's birthday. Absolutely. And then we've got Mr. JB in the house saying happy birthday. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But now, the moment that we've been waiting for here. Ohio State kicks it off, which means Penn State gets the football first. Let's see what they do in the return. Catch it from his own 2-yard line. He's at the 10, still running at the 15, 20, goes at about the 25-yard line, and that's where Penn State will start off with the football here. So defensively for the Buckeyes, I want my Buckeyes to come out here and really just establish and make life difficult for them. Don't let them get no momentum here early here. But if you're Penn State, you understand how important it is to get off to a fast start here. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 here for Penn State. Going back in the backfield, multiple tight ends here on the play to block. And they're going to run the ball, pick up 2 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up. And again, I need this Buckeyes defense to be very stingy today. Let's see. Samuel says you're good. All right, so you're good. Okay, it's a pretty nice day in Mississippi. That's great, Samuel. That is absolutely great. Absolutely great. No travels this weekend? All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation here. 2 receivers top of the screen, multiple tight ends, 1 back. Quarterback's going to keep it himself here. Somebody's got to get him. He's going to be about a yard shy. And again, they had somebody line up at quarterback there. Looks like a tight end. So now you got a 3rd and 1 situation coming up here. Can the Buckeyes defense get a stop, or will Penn State get a 1st down and keep this drive alive? And again, both teams are going to have to get a little creative in terms of how they run the ball, because just flat out handing it to the back, that's going to be tough today. That's going to be tough today. But here we go, 3rd and 1. They snap it quickly. And I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Let's see what the referees say. I think he's short. Samuel says yes to travel. Where you traveling to? I think he's short. Now looking at the replay here. Yeah, I think he's short, but it's really close. It is really close. And you say Tuesday morning? Okay. And so Black Medicine in the building says the cut fresh, and so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I may be a year older, but I look a little younger now at least. All right, so they gave him a 1st down. They gave him the 1st down. 4 receivers at the bottom of the screen here. Gets the snap, quick pass there to the back of the backfield, and he's going to pick up about a good 7 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up. So we got 2nd and 2. They call it 8 yards, so 2nd and 2 coming up here. So right now, I need this team to go out here and get some stops here. Penn State using a bunch of different formations here. And Black Medicine says, happy birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep, the big birthday. All right, 2nd and 2. 3 receivers bottom of the screen here, and they're going to run the ball and stop them after you pick up a yard on the carry. Might have picked up half a yard actually, but it's going to be 3rd and 1, but that's going to be a long one. So yet another 3rd down situation here for the Buckeyes. Got to find a way to get the stop. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 from their own 46-yard line. All right, let's see what they do. Gets the snap, looking. Quarterback's going to run it again and gets the 1st down. So that was a pickup of about a good 4 or 5 yards there and a 1st down. Let's see. Black Manson says it was worth the 7-year journey to the end of the solar system just to get to see it. Braden, what's good with you? Braden says, hey, JB, happy birthday. I appreciate that. Samuel says, travel to a vote state. And then Braden says, nice haircut. Appreciate that. Yes. And Black Medicine with the super saying, happy JB&M day. So it's now National JB&M Day. Drew in the pocket. Drew running again. I mean, man, the kid's taking off a lot here. We got to stop him. We got to stop him. This goes to show that base defense that we're running today, that's not going to be enough. We got to apply some pressure. That's one thing we do not do enough of, and that is applying pressure. We got to get some pressure here today because Drew is clearly showing that he's willing to run as much as we allow him to. All right, so at the Buckeyes 45-yard line, 2nd and 5. It is a the quarterback kept it again. He is burning the defense. This is clearly something that they seen on the film that they could really exploit here. And man, look at it. Look at it. The guy who's supposed to keep containment didn't even think about the quarterback who previously already ran 3 times already on this drive. What are we doing? Braden, how could you say such a thing, Braden? All right, 9:54 to go here in the 1st. Shotgun. Drew's looking. Drew finally throws it again. Caught by his back, picks up about a yard or 2 on that one. 2nd down coming up. They gave him 3 yards, awfully generous. Again, 1st quarter, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the 1st. Let's see. Black Mesa says, but it's effective. It's effective. And so, I mean, it is effective. And so Samuel says, money 20 now. So you got 20 on you. That's what's up. All right, 2nd and 7. Drew on himself there because the first guy whiffed on the tackle. What is going on? What is going on? 9 minutes left to go here in the 1st. I mean, if we just make that tackle there, that's all you got to do. Like the first guy can't miss that. First guy can't miss that because then you put the 2nd guy in a hole to where he's got to come up and commit, which leaves the running back wide open. So that's on the first guy, number 9, who missed it on that edge. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left to go here in the 1st. Penn State moving the ball, looking to try to score as their opening drive. But the referee is saying something here. And so Braden's loving it. Samuel says, yesterday birthday money 20. Oh, okay, bet. That's what's up, Samuel. That's what's up. Are you going to use it on the next date that you go on, Samuel? All right, 8:35 to go here in the 1st. With Penn State moving the football, trying to get some points here. Obviously, they're thinking touchdown. They're 12 yards away from the end zone right now. Motion the receiver, 4 seconds right now to play clock. Another guy goes in motion, snaps the ball. and throws this one, but he catches it out of bounds. That's incomplete there. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10 coming up. Buckeyes defensively, I know we're not a team that makes a lot of adjustments on defense. That doesn't seem to be something that we like to do, but we're going to have to make some adjustments here on defense and really bring some pressure on this kid because this base defense just ain't it. It ain't it. It may be good to stop the run, but from the running backs, but it ain't stopping anything this quarterback is doing. And both of these teams are going to have to rely heavily on their quarterbacks to make plays. And right now on this drive, that's exactly what's happening. Right? And let's see. Samuel says, no date night money. Samuel said, that's all for him. All for him. All right, bet. All right, 1st and 15. Tosses it here to the back, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. Tackled by Styles. Need to see more of it. Tell you what, though, this ESPN scoreboard has not woken up. Let me see if I can refresh it, if that'll help. All right, there we go. And that was Katron Allen on the carry for 3 yards. Now we got a 2nd and 13 situation. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. And they're going to run it again and pick up a couple yards here, about a good 2 yards, 3 yards. All right, so we got 3rd down coming up. They've taken half the quarter. Let's see. Blackman says, Samuel, are you watching the Ole Miss and Arkansas game? All right, so this is 3rd down here. Need this defense to come up big here. This is the best opportunity we've had all drive for a 3rd and long. All right, gets the snap out of the shotgun. Drew looking. Drew throws one up there. Incomplete. His guy never had a chance. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the Buckeyes defense, they bend, but they don't break, and they're going to hold Penn State to a 3-point attempt. Now, if only we can get special teams to be a little special and come out here and make a play, block the kick or something. But that's huge to be able to hold the 3 points the way they were moving that ball, because they were really moving that ball. Samuel says, hey, everyone, y'all too mail me. Let's see. Black Mesa says, 8 half the quarter up. He sure did. Sure did. All right, kick on the way. Kick is good. So, yeah, I mean, ate up a lot of time, actually, on that drive. We're left here in the 1st quarter with under 7 minutes to go with Penn State up 3-0. And when we come back, Ohio State will get the football for the first time offensively, and we'll see how they look with the football. But yeah, that was a long drive. That was a long drive. But man, what a drive it was. That was like 12 or 13 plays on that drive. But again, we are at the commercial here. Let JB fire up the old tablet. On second thought, the tablet is only at 11%, so never mind. All right, but again, so far that drive was about Drew Alar for the most part there. I mean, Drew was 3 or 4 for 30 yards passing. He also had 3 carries for 20 yards, but it wasn't just him. It wasn't just him. You know, Singleton out of the backfield, he was the leading receiver. He has 3 receptions for 30 yards. All right, but I'm excited to see what the Buckeyes are going to do. Let's see. Black Medicine says that Miami is up 7-0 on Duke. Do keep me updated with that one there. I'm very interested in Duke's quarterback passing yards for that game. So I need him to pass the ball a lot in that one. But also Miami quarterback too to throw the ball a lot. How'd they score that touchdown? Passing? Like Messi said, Virginia Tech touchdown 7-0 on Q's. And so, all right, we'll see how Syracuse looks. Did that touchdown come from their offense or did Syracuse throw another pick six? That's the real question. That's the real question. All right, but let's see. But yeah, looking at some of the other games here, I see Oklahoma is tied with Maine. I'm like, Maine? Yeah, Oklahoma is tied with Maine right now, 7-7. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's see. Minnesota's beating the Fighting Illini 3-0. They're midway through the first. Akron's beating Buffalo. Army's beating Air Force 3-0. Ole Miss beating Arkansas 7-0. So a lot of these early games on the way. Meanwhile, kickoff. All right, let's see what these Buckeyes do. No return here, so we'll get to see this offense come out here. What can Will Howard and the offense do here for the Buckeyes? Black Mesa says, good. Old man upset Florida, and Ron Zook never recovered his career. And they're looking to do it again. I was about to say, why are we on a commercial again? We just came back from the commercial. And let's see, you say, hey, you, Josh, you say, see, look, yesterday night football game. And so which one last night? Samuel, which one? But what I do know is that my Lakers won last night. I know that. Let's see. UConn did beat Georgia State last night. So that did take place last night. South Florida beat Florida Atlantic 44-21. And again, UConn had beat Georgia State 34-27. That was the score for that one. And Boise State beat San Diego State 56-24. Those were the three games that played yesterday for college football. So the closest one was UConn versus Georgia State, in which UConn did win that one. Let's see. UTSA and Memphis, they're tied up 7-7. Purdue and Northwestern, they're tied up 3-3. Let's see. Samuel says yes. And so, okay, bet. Black Manson says, bruh, did they come back from commercial just to go back to one? Yes. Yes, they came back from a commercial just to go back to a commercial, man. Like, what is up with that? What is up with that? That tells me that some referee didn't get their payment from one of these teams. That's what it tells me. And so they had to go to another commercial to make sure it went through. But Samuel says 56-24. So yeah, that Boise State game last night. Yep, absolutely. Lefty, what's good? What's good with you? How are you doing today? He says, what up, JB? How are you today? And thanks for coming through. But yeah, I guess they said run another commercial because Penn State took off so much time on their drive, which resulted in 3 points. So we need to put in some commercials. That's what they said. That's what they said. Let's see. But you say Duke interception. Old man says, how we doing? JB in chat. Old man mob. Mr. JB said you be hiding every time I stream Ohio State. He said you be hiding, and he said to tell you to stop hiding. He said you be hiding. But yeah, JB's doing good. You know, happy to be 31 today. Happy to be 31. So, oh yeah. Let's see. Black Message said he just lobbed it up there. Flipping horrible. He just lobbed. That doesn't sound good at all. That doesn't sound good at all. Lefty says this game on Fox. And so, yes, this game is on Fox. You said get used to commercials. Fox is terrible with commercial breaks. You was at the Gopher and Hawkeyes game and it took 4 hours. Fox sucks. And so, oh yeah, this one is on Fox. So yeah, we're gonna be in for that kind of a game, it seems. All right, but here we go for the Buckeyes from our own 25-yard line. Shotgun. So run and play. Running back's gonna pick up a yard on the play. And again, For us to move the ball, it's going to come down to the quarterback play. I feel like we got to do a little bit more quarterback runs in this one, and we've also going to have to rely on him to pass the ball as well and spread the ball around. But I feel like they're so good against the run, we're really going to have to utilize Will Howard, kind of like we just saw Penn State use their quarterback on their previous drive. All right, tight end goes in. I'm sorry, receiver goes in motion. One back in the backfield, hands it to him again. And he's going to take it all the way to the 31-yard line there. And that was Judkins there, picks up 4 yards on the carry. Third down coming up. 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the first. 3rd and 5 coming up. So can the Buckeyes find a way to get the first down? They need 5 yards to get a first. 6 minutes to go here in the first. All right, let's see. Samuel says, I see TV NCAA college football game 24-56. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Will looking, throws it. And oh my goodness. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? A pick 6? Bruh. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I am shocked. Are you kidding me? Like, bruh, what were you thinking? You basically gift wrapped it to him. Wow. Wow. This is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Black Master says, old man coming through just a dropper. I told you so. Samuel says, hi, what's up, bro? And what's good, old man? Oh man, this is wild. Old man says, tell Mr. JB to stop cheating in fantasy football and we better win today. And you say, big, big, big happy birthday, JB. I appreciate that. And you say, what's good, Samuel? Braden says, pick 6. And Braden says, let's go. Braden, how could you be such a hater, man? Oh man says you hate the quarterback and day so much, man. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Let's see. Braden says Will Howard turning to Kyle McCord, and so nah, man. Oh man. And what makes it so the icing on the cake is that we got to go back to another commercial after this. That's sad. This is sad. This is real sad. Your first pass of the game, you throw a pick 6, bruh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Old man says Will and Day can go. Braden says sorry, JB. Nobody's buying it, Braden. Nobody's buying it. Nobody is buying it. And just like that, the extra point is good. Man, he just threw it right to him. You idiot. Just threw it right to him here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. And thanks to the pick 6, Penn State's up 10-0. My goodness. Let's see. Braden says we'll be off a bit, have to charge the earbuds. And so I got you. I got you. I got you. Man, this is bad all around. Man. But again, another commercial. At least the commercials are happening. Somebody's happy about that. Let's see. Braden says, to be fair, I've done that a couple times in Madden. And so for me, it's usually going deep. It's when you go deep and you throw up those 50-50 balls, that's when the interceptions happen the most. But those kind of interceptions, oh man, I haven't done those type of I don't usually throw those type of interceptions where you just gift it right to them on a bad, poor decision like that. That's just a downright horrible decision. That tells me you're staring down the receiver. You're not looking at the secondary because he was right there. You should have saw he was breaking on the ball, but you went to your first read and that was it. You decided you was going to throw the ball to your first read, and there it is. We're out here operating at an elementary level out here at quarterback, man. This is bad. This is bad. on the road, down 10 points. Penn State took off more than half the quarter here. We get one pass play in there, and he throws a pick six, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But, man, this is just too many commercials, man. I need to get back to the action here. But it's still plenty of football, still plenty of football. We will keep our composure. We just got to go down there and get us some points on this drive and get some momentum going. But again, at the commercial once more for like the third time in the last like 5 minutes. All right, so first quarter, 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go. And let's see. O says, let this be the last season as head coach for the Buckeyes. Let this be day last season as head coach for the Buckeyes here. All right, kickoff on the way. I need a Buckeye to make a play here on the return and gets taken all the way to about the 27-yard line. So at 5:31 left to go here in the first. I need Ohio State to come through for me here. Do it for JB. You went out here your first play, you made a mistake, but there's plenty of football left to go. So we've got to come out here and respond here. Got to keep our composure. We're on the road. I get that. It's looking bad, but all that don't matter. One play at a time to get back in this. All right, 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Throws it to the back, gets the completion, gets back to the line of scrimmage though, and he completed that one to Judkins, at least a guy wearing a Buckeye jersey this time. That's nice. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. With about 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the first. All right, gets the snap. Will throws it. Gets the completion to the receiver, and he's going to be about half a yard shy of that first down marker. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and short. All right, quarterback, keep it right there up the middle. And I want to see them move with some tempo. Move with some tempo, and let's get this party started here. All right, but 3rd and 1. I would just quarterback keep it up the middle. Let's keep it simple. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to get the first down. They're going to get the first down there on the carry. All right. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Penn State up 10-0. Buckeyes right now with the football, and they're looking to try to get something going here. All right, so freshman set of downs to work with here. 1st and 10. Ball right now at their own 37-yard line. And they're going to run the ball with Judkins, and Judkins is going to break a big one before he slides there, and that's a big pickup there. He's got 16 yards rushing on the ground there. All right, so we got a 1st and 10. All right, here we go. All right, shotgun formation. Gives it to Judkins here, and Judkins, look at him go. And he's going to take it all the way to the 30-yard line, and that's a first down there for the Buckeyes. And so, Mike, what's good? What's good? And he says, day equals darkness. Gotcha. What's good with you, Mike? What's good with you? Samuel says, hey, Josh, you say I'm going to go get ready for the full drive at State, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, Philadelphia's I'm sleeping on an abandoned ship overnight challenge. Oh, word? At the Philadelphia's abandoned ocean liner. Oh, wow, Samuel. Okay. They tossed this one here to Travion Henderson, and Henderson's going to pick up about a good 4 or 5 yards there on the play. Second down coming up. All right, 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the first. Mike says 11:40 at night. Bet. All right, so with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter, Penn State up 10-0 right now, and Buckeyes facing the 2nd and 5 here. They shift the formation, so they bring everybody close to the line of scrimmage here. Bootlegging, looking, throws this one into the end zone for a touchdown. Buckeyes, let's go. Let's go. So not the start we wanted, but we finally go ahead and respond and get a touchdown there. There you go. Buckeyes with the touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you respond after throwing an interception there. And again, that time bootleg to the left, but threw it deep to the right. Excellent play design for the touchdown. And there it is. There it is. Just got to keep your composure in these type of situations. All right, extra point. It is good. All right, 10-7 is the score. And Samuel says to look up the YouTube video, sleeping on an abandoned ship. And so, okay, bet. All right, so Buckeyes score a touchdown. Our score right now, Penn State up by 3, 10-7 here in the first quarter with 1 minute and 59 seconds left to go. And Mike says a broken clock is right twice a day. I hear you, Mike. I hear you. I hear you. And so there it goes. So, all right, the score again, 10-7. And so far in this one, we'll start with Penn State. So Drew Allar, he's 3 of 4 passing for 30 yards. He's also the leading rusher in this one, 3 carries for 20 yards. And the leading receiver happens to be the running back, Nicholas Singleton. He's got 3 catches for 30 yards. Meanwhile, for the Buckeyes, Will Howard, he's got a pick 6 thrown. He's also thrown a touchdown. So throwing a touchdown for both teams. He's 3 of 4 for 34 yards. Judkins, he's got 4 carries for 38 yards here. And Buka, he's got that 1 catch for 25 yards into the end zone there for a touchdown. And RC, what's good? What's good with you? RC said, JB, what's good with you? I thought you started at 12 noon. And so, yeah, 12 noon Eastern time. That was Eastern time. So, absolutely. But how are you today, RC? How are you today? Oh man, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with Duke's quarterback, but he's got to start throwing the ball here. I see he's only got 6 yards passing. He's got to start throwing his ball. RC says, happy birthday, JB. I say burst because JB loved when an Ohio State player burst through the defenders. So I can certainly use more of that. I can certainly use more of that. That's for sure, RC. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I think I figured it out. Braden's the bad luck because when Braden was here and stuff like that, it was total domination one way. But the moment that Braden steps away, now we look decent. So Braden is the bad luck. I figured it out. But we are at another commercial, bro. Like all we have seen today is a ton of commercials. All right, so let's see. All right, so kickoff on the way. And Penn State on the return. He's at the brought down at the 20-yard line, about 21-yard line. And that's where Penn State will start off with their second offensive possession of the game here. Let's see. RC says, JB, guess what? Oh, you're up to 885 subscribers now. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, RC. Climbing up that mountain. I see you. 885. Let that sink in. 15 away from 900 and 115 away from getting to 1K. My man RC, he climbing up that mountain, y'all. All right, Penn State's looking. Defender chasing him. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. We cannot let that continue to be a theme today. We can't let him continue to just have his way by using his legs like that. We just can't let that happen. Because when he does that, he makes it. We have to force them to be in third and long. There's too many things they can do if it's third and short. We have to force them into third and long situations. But 91, you got no kind of speed in you whatsoever. I know you're a big man, but today's big men, they can move a little faster than that now. But he picked up 4 yards. So it's critical right now that we stop him. All right, so run and play, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. So it's going to make it 3rd and 2 coming up from the Penn State 28-yard line. Can the Buckeyes defense get a stop here? Samuel says, new game name is Madden NFL 25 today out at your house. Okay, bet. All right, throws one up there. Incomplete. Great job there. So that time they took a shot passing it. Incomplete. Buckeyes defense stops that one. So now 4th down coming up. So let's go. RC says, JB, what it tells me is if you grind hard, care a lot, people will sub it up. That's true. That is very true. Absolutely. Totally agree with that. Let's see. Samuel says, why, bro? RCA, 885 subscribers. How did he get to 885? Through pure hard work and great content. That's how. Let's see. RC says, the oddest thing, the craziest thing is the second season of you having a YouTube channel, the second year of covering your Hawkeyes. You feel like you're finding your stride this year more than even last year. And so, hey, that's what experience does. That's what experience does. You learn from what works. And honestly, you get more comfortable too. You get a better routine because when you first try things out the first year, you're really just experimenting, see what you like, what they like, find that right balance. But the second year, you've got something to go off of, so therefore it does help. It does help. And then the algorithm, when they see that you already have people, they start to push you in front of more people that, have similar interests. So that does help too. Oh, come on, ref. All right, so we got 36 seconds left to go here in the first quarter before we hit yet another commercial. All right, shotgun. Howard throws it. Incomplete, but bruh, open your eyes. Open your eyes and let's make a little bit better passes here. You're throwing some risky passes here. I feel like the coaching staff is doing him a disservice by not setting him up to run the ball a little bit more than he has this season. Considering how much he ran the ball at Kansas State, why not let Will Howard run the ball a little bit more, make it a little bit easier for him and open up that aspect is what I would say. But there's a Penn State player right now that's being looked at by the medical staff. All right, he gets up. That's a positive. And let's see. RC says, Samuel, why? Probably because I had the grind like I work in the store meets department. And RC says, JB, so you're saying they need to push your football and sports channel in front of people who love mudbangs and food cooking YouTube shows? And so absolutely. 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 But here we go. 2nd and 10. Receiver goes in motion, fakes it to the back, throws it, and it's caught there by the receiver. Splits the defenders there, and he's going to be about a yard shy of that first down marker. Make it about 2 yards shy. That was Carnell Tate. All right, so we got a 3rd and 2 coming up here. Maybe a toss play might be in for a good call here. But that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. So at the end of the quarter, it is Penn State 10, Ohio State 7, and Buckeyes facing a crucial 3rd and 2 when we come back to start the second quarter. Let's see. I see that Duke scored a touchdown on Miami, so the score right now is 14-7, and it looks like Miami's going about to punt the ball themselves here. So, okay. Samuel says, I'm so mad. Why me is 883 subscribers? And say you got 883 subscribers, Samuel. I thought you told us you had 19,000 subscribers the other day, Samuel. What's going on, Samuel? RC said, JB, my Timberwolves won an absolute health, helter sketch. I can't even speak today. Sketcher up and down yesterday. The Nuggets, we were up most of the game and then got down in the fourth, only to end the game on a 12-0 run. And so, man, quite the fright, right? AG, what's good? AG says, what up, JB? AG to JB. Something tells me that would have been a deadly combination there, quarterback to receiver and stuff like that. But for show, for show. Let's see. RC says my Timberwolves had to figure out who we want to be. Things tend to dry up when Coach Finch puts Randall and Anthony Edwards on the bench at once. Why would he do that? Who's advising this man? AG says you need your Gophers to beat Illinois. And so I'm rooting for you to get that W there. I am. You guys should be able to pass the ball on them. You should be able to pass the ball on them. Samuel says he's at 21K subscribers now. And let's see. RC says, JB, I see the Lakers let the Raptors back in the game after being up like 32-10 in the first. Well, we all know that they were going to come back and make it close. But as long as we came away with that W, and we did, that's what JB cares about. That all the stuff in between, that don't matter. As long as we come out with a W, that's what JB wants. That is what JB wants. AG says they've looked good so far, up 3-0. Started second, but Illinois is nearing the end zone. And so I think that was going to be a very close game. Final score of like 20-17. Whoever wins, it'll be like 20-17. But hopefully it's you guys. RC says Samuel gains and loses subs quicker than anyone I've ever seen. And so yeah, like it's amazing how that works. It's like YouTube loves them, then they hate them, and they love them and they hate them. Oh man. Let's see. RC says Jay says there's no such thing as trouble UW. That's right. That's right. No such thing as trouble you. But all these commercials, man, it's just all right. AG says 3-3. Now Gophers getting the ball back. That's a big stand for your defense right there, AG. That was a big stand for the defense. For sure. All right, so we're finally about to start the second quarter after a first quarter filled with commercials. and stuff like that. We're at Penn State. They're up 10-7. But the Buckeyes, we scored a touchdown last time we had it. But right now we're facing a 3rd and 2 from our own 27. Can we find a way to honestly get things going offensively here on 3rd and 2? Got to get this first down. Snap. I'm about to say that's a free play right there, baby. That's a free play. Let's go. Let's go. Should have snapped it and took a shot, but you know what? I'll take that I'll take that first down. Defense jumped off sides there. No discipline whatsoever. He might wear a Micah Parsons jersey number, but apparently nothing like him. Let's go and let's see. Samuel says MLB team name is Dodgers, and you say World Series final 7-6 win for the Dodgers. RC says JB, I came up with that phrase in the pinch. You say trouble you, W meaning no such thing as a close win that worries me. That's right. That means I ain't got to worry about how we get the W as long as the W comes to me. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. See if it goes in motion. Throws a high one. What is he doing? Incomplete. Like, bruh. Some of these passes, man, will have you just like, what is he really doing? All right, but let's see. 2nd and 10 here for the Buckeyes. All right, out of the shotgun. Going to run the ball, and he's going to lose a yard here. That was Judkins on the carry. RC says, JB, my Iowa Hawkeyes won their lone exhibition game 111-55 the day before Halloween's. And so bet. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. And again, from their own 31-yard line, making adjustments here. 15 seconds right now on the play clock. It's a big 3rd down. We got to find a way to convert. Will Howard throws it, gets the completion, but he's going to be well shy of that 1st down marker there. But wait a minute, there's a flag. There is a flag. What is going on? Unsportsmanlike conduct. Whoa. Let me see that. What? Oh, wow. Unsportsmanlike conduct. How do you draw an unsportsmanlike conduct, bro, when you already made the stop? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Referees are not playing today, but hey, it gives us the 1st down, so I'll take it. All right, shotgun formation at their 47. Howard looking. Howard throws one up there, has a man by himself who makes. What do you mean he didn't make the catch? How can you not catch that? How could you not catch that? The guy slipped and everything. You couldn't get 1 foot down. It was there. Not his fault though, but it was there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Throws it, gets the completion here to the back. Picks up a couple yards there. Man, he was all by himself. If that pass would have been on target, that would have been a touchdown. Let's see. RC, I don't even think I read your comment, RC, but you said you're glad baseball season is over. Your Phillies or Twins didn't win. So you're a little salty there. Okay. Oh, man. All right, but 3rd and 5. Throws it to the back, gets the completion. Let's go. Still, okay, goes out of bounds. All right, great job there, Travion Henderson, making it do what it do. That's got to be his largest catch of the game in terms of on one catch. But Samuel says he's close to gold, close, which is 30,000 subscribers there. RC said, JB, I did an unconventional video yesterday. It was on women's basketball, but it comes from a place of how to defeat a powerhouse dominant program like South Carolina. And the answer is well thought out. Oh, word out here dropping the formula. I see. Okay. Meanwhile, Henderson on the carry picks up a yard on that one. Second down coming up. Let's see. RC says, JB, I'm curious to see how, when, and if I put it out, how it will be received. And so, well, you know, there's going to be some that love it, and there'll be some that will just find any type of, flaw with it. But overall, I'm excited to look at it. I am going to check it out. I am going to check it out. Normally, I check out your videos like around my lunchtime and stuff like that when I do see it. So I'm going to check it out. All right, 2nd and 8. Toss, fake the toss, actually. What a nice pass. And we're going to get a touchdown here for the Buckeyes. Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown, Ohio State. Let's go. Let's go. That's why JB did not panic when we were down 10-0, because we have the capability, the ability to come back and make it do what it do. And now that this train is rolling, it's going to keep on rolling. It's going to keep on rolling. That time, fake the toss. That was great. Number 7 got confused. He didn't know what to do. And then 8 took it the rest of the way for the touchdown. So now the Buckeyes take the lead for the first time today here in the early seconds. And now the PAT attempt. It is good. Making the score Buckeyes 14, Penn State 10. Let's go. Let's go. Buckeyes making it do what it do. Let's go. This makes JB happy, guys. This makes JB real happy. All right, let's see. All right, she said, JB, the YouTube Shorts video you commented on about Christine Slides getting fired got 600 plus views. What? 600 plus? Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up. Do you know how many subscribers you ended up gaining from that video alone? But that's what's up. That is what's up. All right, let's see. All right, RC says, oh, JB, great news. You said my watch hours were doormat floundering for quite a while. They were spinning in the mud, but now my watch hours are trending up again and they are rising. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. We're going to call them the rising RCs, So, all right, but that's good. That's good. You always like to see the watch hours because that's one of the truths right there about your channel. Like obviously you invest a lot of effort in getting the videos out there and stuff like that, and the views that are great. But somebody can watch it for 5 seconds and it counts as a view. But when you see that the watch hours are getting longer, that means they're actually not just only clicking it, but they're watching it a little bit longer. They're more engaged. So that is always a great thing. Let's see, RC says, I didn't know it told you which videos give you the subs, JB. And so if you check your YouTube analytics, and I'm going to go through mine as I talk about it real quick. But if you go through your YouTube analytics, it can tell you each video, like how much you made off of ads, how many views and stuff like that. And then also, I believe it also tells you how many subscribers you gain from a specific video, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that to be the case there. But yeah. RC said, JB, why are watch hours so important? Like, I mean, why are they so important? I mean, it just, let's see, hold on. And he says, watch hours mean that people are sticking around longer. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the kind of stuff that the people who, like give you ads and stuff like that, sponsors and stuff, that's the stuff they care about right there. Like, obviously, they want to know how many people are viewing it, but the watch hours as well, that helps. That helps. So yeah, and not only that, if you have long watch hours, that also helps the algorithm to push your content even more. Because when somebody new puts in a search for one of those keywords, and it's going to be like, okay, well, he has a pretty good job of people typically watching it, so why not showcase his stuff first, you know, over everybody else's? All right, quarterback keeps it himself, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Excellent job there on first down because we've been losing the battle on first down so far defensively. That's a battle that we have to win today. Force them into second and long and especially third and long. That is what we have to do. So no gain there on the play. Second and 10 coming up here for the offense. Again, Buckeyes leading 14-10 here in the second. Fakes it to the back, looking, throws this one. Come on, that's got to be incomplete, right? Say it's incomplete. Nope, caught that one. 15 yards, all by himself. Luckily, he was on the ground with that kind of space. So a first down for Penn State. Again, here in the second quarter with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. If we had not thrown that pick six right there, we'd be up 14-3. Defense, it's not been their fault today for the most part. I mean, first drive, it took a minute to get it together, but now I need them to step up and make a play. Wait, what is this? Did Duke just tie it up? Did Duke just tie it up with Miami? They did. So Duke and Miami tied up 14-14 right now. Interesting. Malik Murphy, Murph Diddy coming through there for Duke. Let's see. AG says the Gophers are up 10-3. Let's go, AG. May our teams be prosperous today. Let's get it. Oh, are they checking the replay? Yeah, they're checking the replay, but it looks like he did secure that one from the angle that I can see. Of course, y'all going to show me the back of his jersey. I need to see the other angle. I mean, for them to be showing a replay, it's got to be something that shows something, right? Because I don't see anything that shows me that he didn't catch this ball. All right. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. That should be incomplete then. Official review. RC said, JB, I did a video on October 4th and didn't release it until like October 25th. However, I put it in the video. This video was previously recorded such date, so people wouldn't have weird questions. And so, okay, bet. And the call's reversed. The call's reversed. There we go. So it's 3rd and 10. He didn't make the catch there. Let's go. Let's go. And again, it took that final angle for me to be able to see that he didn't make that catch. Oh man, this guy, his hair is worse than JB's hair. Oh man. I love the look on their faces, bruh. All right, 3rd and 10. Buckeyes, we gotta get a stop here. Ain't no ands, no whats, no ifs, no buts about it. We gotta get a stop. I want to see us sack the quarterback here. We're a little too complacent with giving him time to determine where he wants to throw this ball. Incomplete. Incomplete. Excellent job. 4th down coming up, and Penn State will have to punt the ball to the Buckeyes offense, who has scored the last 2 times out there, and they're going to look to try to make it 3 times in a row. This is an important drive coming up here for JB. An important drive for show. All right, punts on the way. All right, no return here. All right, at the 42-yard line. So a terrible punt, if ever I've seen one so far, but a terrible punt on their part. Let's see. RC says, JB, I got some more good news. He said, God willing, I plan to stream select Iowa Hawkeyes basketball games this season. Let's go, RC. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Make it your own, make it fit your vibe. If you're the kind of person that you feel comfortable, you got you some popcorn there and stuff like that, and you just, talking about, like the commentary, it ain't got to be exactly like JB's and stuff like that. You see how Zoe does his stuff and stuff like that, so there's different ways to go about it, but whatever fits your flow, because when you set that expectation and stuff like that of how it's going to flow, everybody else will fall in line in terms of what to expect. So it'll be great. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Oh man, Ole Miss is beating the Razorbacks 28-3 right now. Oklahoma's up 21-7 on Maine. Good for them. Northwestern's up 17-3 over Purdue. Vandy and Auburn, they're both 0-0 still. First quarter, though. Plenty of time to go. About 7 minutes to go in the first. But again, second quarter with 10 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the second. We'll see what the Buckeyes can do here offensively. All right, but Buckeyes up 14-10. Let's see. RC says you're going out to eat for your birthday, JB. And so, RC, I'm taking a page out of your playbook here. I'm trying to find a way to, save the money, save the money here. So I will not be going out to eat today, but next weekend when Mr. JB comes down, I'll be going out that weekend. So I'm not going to go out back-to-back weekends here. Now that I'm 31, JB's got to think a lot more financially. But here we go. Howard's up under center here, going to give it to the receiver on the end around. The receiver is going to get tripped up. If he could have made that guy miss, though, we would have had a lot more space. But he picks up about 5 yards there on the play. Second down coming up here in the second quarter with about 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go. All right, shotgun here. Gets the snap. Will Howard looking. Will Howard throws it. Well, pump fakes it. Throws that one. Oh, off your hands. How did you miss that? Bruh, some of these receivers, man, it was there. I can't put that one on Will. He put the ball there. Come on, man. All off the fingertips. All right, 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation here for the Buckeyes. Got to get this first down, baby. Let's get this first down. We're doing so good offensively. Let's get it. Howard throws it. Complete it. However, he will be a yard shy of that first down marker. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. 4th and 1. I say we go for it. Go for it. line the quarterback up under center as if it's going to be a quarterback sneak, and then toss it out to Travion Henderson and let him break it to the outside. That's what I would call right now if I was the offensive coordinator. I would make it look like we're about to go ahead and just quarterback run it up there, but I would toss it to the outside to Travion Henderson. Henderson does a good job of falling forward. He's elusive. That's what I would call right here on this play. RC said, JB, I just about to say your money gonna run out, and so oh, come on, we got a timeout called here. I'm telling you, this is what you do. You line it up and you make it look like we're about to just go ahead and quarterback sneak it. That's going to make Penn State push their alignment inside. We already did that earlier today. So they're going to bunch everybody in and then toss it to the outside there. And I guarantee you, Henderson, he'll have to make somebody miss, but he'll make that person miss and at the minimum get 2 yards. But most likely turn it into probably more. That's what JB would call. Let JB be the OC here. But we got a timeout called here, which means another commercial. With the Buckeyes up 14-10, it's 4th and 1, ball at about midfield, just about. So that's what I would do. But now, RC, JB's playing it smart now. All right, let's see. And again, we're at the commercial here. Oh, please, whatever happens here on 4th down, don't let it be something dumb. Let it be something intelligent, guys. Like, but Will Howard right now, 9 of 14 for 99 yards and 3 touchdowns. The only thing is 2 of them was for the Buckeyes. One of them was a pick 6 to Penn State. So honestly, that means Will Howard is responsible for all the touchdowns today in this game. He's played a role one way or the other for both teams. RC said, what's your biggest issue when you stream outside of football? So anytime I stream outside of football, so the few times that I've streamed for basketball, honestly, I guess the biggest issue is I guess me not having as strong of a knowledge of a lot of the players, especially if I'm covering like a college basketball game and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I might have an idea of like who their key players are coming into the matchup by some research and stuff, but it's not like it doesn't come as naturally for me as it does for football. And then some of the terminology that I use during the stream and stuff like that, I feel like I repeat a lot of what I'm saying from time to time when it comes to like basketball, because that's the only other thing I do other than football. So that's probably it. And I mean, most of my audience is football based. So if I do something basketball related, it's not going to get as many views. So a great viewership for JB when it comes to basketball is if it exceeds like 200, then that's like great. Whereas for football, a great one for football is if we're upwards of 800, 1,500, sometimes even higher than that. All right, so here we go. 4th and 1. And they're going to bootleg. Will make somebody miss, throws it, and he gets the catch. Oh my goodness, he bobbled that one so much right there. Whew, but he got the completion. Let's go. Let's go. Not what I would have drawn up there, but it worked. It worked. Great job there by Will Howard. Made the first guy miss, kept his wits about him, threw the ball up there. But man, Thurman was bobbling that one. But we got it. Let's go. Let's go. Or she said, like, is it tougher on you to do non-football streams? I mean, honestly, I don't think it is though. And I'll explain why after this play. Oh, nice carry up the middle. That offensive line getting a push there. Okay. About a good 7 yards on the play, 7, 8 yards. Let's go. Let's go. Judkins stepping it up. But for me, it's a little bit easier only because for example, for the NBA, those games are quicker than college football and the NFL. It's about an hour quicker when it comes to streaming. So therefore, it doesn't take as much of a toll to do one of those games just because I already know it's not going to be as long as a football game. As a football game takes a little bit longer. Oh man, well, you should have gave that one to Judkins. I feel like you should have gave that one to Judkins. So it's actually not as hard there simply because it doesn't require as much time. So that makes it a lot easier in that sense. Or I said I did one WNBA game live stream, JB, and it was hard to keep up. I mean, well, JB can speed it up and I can slow it down, but when I'm doing an NBA related thing, I definitely am. I'm in all speed type of thing there. I'll speed it up. And so it is hard to get the comments in during that time, though. It is hard to get the comments in. All right, but here we go. 3rd and 4. It's a run play, and man, did it work. Let's go. Takes it all the way to the 12-yard line. Let's go. And Laney's in the building. What's good with you, Laney? And Laney says, hey, JB, just woke up. And you say, I am doing great. And thanks for the happy birthday. Thanks for the happy birthday. Yes. JB's definitely happy this birthday to see Ohio State right now. It got off to a slow start, Laney. We were losing 10-0 and stuff like that. It was looking bad, but JB kept his wits about him this time. And we're up 14-10 right now. And we're trying to score again. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Will Howard. Do the right thing. Will's going to keep it himself. And William for the touchdown. William Howard for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes again. 3 drives in a row. 3 drives in a row. Let's go. Let's go. I know I've heard the people talk about Will Howard. I hear him. I hear him talk about Ohio State. I hear it all the time. But you know what? This is what I expect from the young man here. Yeah, he made a mistake in that Oregon game, but he got to bounce back. That's what growth is all about. Let's go. Let's go. But thanks again for the happy birthday, Laney. RC says, so the thing I learned, JB, is with basketball, you have to ratchet up your voice and make sure you keep up with the game call. It moves fast. Players move fast. And so, yeah, like it's not like football where obviously I could take a break in between plays and then go through the comments a lot quicker and stuff like that. But when it comes to basketball, it's like, hey, when that game is moving and stuff like that, you'll probably get a break if there's some free throws to where you can go through that. If the ball's turned over, you can get to one and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a different speed, different speed. Unless both teams are just working the play clock I'm sorry, shot clock all the way down to the last couple seconds. Wait a minute, that ball came out. When did that ball get stripped out? I didn't even know the ball got stripped out, bro. What is going on? William Howard, you couldn't hold on to that ball. Oh, he definitely lost that ball. Are you serious? Are you serious? Laney says you're welcome. RC said, JB, because so many people I follow, you say so many people follow, I'm sorry, so because so many people I follow engage their comment section. So for me, it's just natural for me to engage my comment section. But for me, JB, the most important thing is to make sure I keep talking. And so that is true. That is true. That is true. RC says, hey, Laney. Let's see. Samuel says Monday Night Football. And so, yeah, Monday Night Football, that should be the next live stream. I haven't set it up yet, but I'll be looking to set that up sometime soon. But yes, that is the next live stream. Oh man, Will Howard, how could you fumble that ball? You literally had one job. How could you fumble that ball? Like, even if you didn't score the touchdown, if you just held on to the ball, but to do this, the call is reversed. Will Howard, Will Howard, Will Howard. How could you do that? That's a huge play for Penn State. Huge play. All he had to do was just hold on to the ball. You did the hard part. Hold on to the ball. Now you gave the ball to Penn State because you fumbled it to where it went to the end zone. And now Penn State with it. And he's going to get tripped up after picking up about a good 7 yards on a play. Let's see. Laney says, hey, RC. Samuel says, Kansas City Chiefs Monday Night Football game. And so who they playing Monday night? All right, so it's 2nd and 3. All right, Drake May has been cleared from his concussion protocol and has been removed from the Patriots injury report, so he will be playing for the Patriots. That's good. All right, on 2nd and 3, gets the first down on the run. I mean, we were moving the ball. Will Howard, this is just, you already threw a pick 6 earlier, bruh. All right, but 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Let's see. It says, JB, did you ever watch wrestling? And so JB was not one to watch wrestling. I was never one to watch wrestling. All right, gives it to him, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards in the play. So, yeah, a lot of different formations, different looks, but different ways to get their key players the ball in space. And we got to do our work on first down. If we don't do it on first down, then we're in trouble. There is a flag. Goes out of bounds there, but there is a flag. So let's see what this flag is going to be. RC said, who's ranked higher here in this matchup? And so that is Penn State. Penn State is ranked 3. Ohio State's ranked 4. Because Penn State is undefeated and Ohio State has the one loss to Oregon. Samuel says Monday Night Football, Buccaneers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Home game for the Chiefs there. Okay, and the start time is 7:15 Central Time on Monday, November 4th. Okay, bet. Appreciate that update. All right, look in. He's on the move. Throws this one incomplete. Let's go. All right, second down coming up. 2nd and 10. Defense got to step up here. Defense has got to step up. But I'm still upset that Will Howard fumbled that ball like that, man. Like, you're so close to the end zone. You got to protect the ball at all costs. I see Miami's up 17-14 over Duke, but Duke in the red zone looking to try to score. All right, shotgun here. And throws this one. Gets brought down at the 50. 3rd down coming up. They are constantly switching who's snapping the ball here. It's like they're just doing so many different things here. But 3rd and 6. So this is, this is still good here for the Buckeyes if we can find a way to get a stop here. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 6. And throws this one incomplete. 4th down coming up. Let's go. 4th down coming up. Buckeyes will get the football here in the second quarter with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And the Buckeyes leading this one 14-10. RC said, JB, I started watching this movie this morning. It has an interesting premise and plot. So sounds interesting, RC. It sounds interesting. Samuel, what'd you do for Halloween? And so, yep, I will be looking to stream that one. I just haven't set it up yet, but I'll be looking to stream that one, Samuel. But yeah, what did everybody do for Halloween? Did you dress up as somebody? Did you go out there and give out candy, take candy? What'd you do? Because Samuel, I know you did a ton of pranks. I know you did. All right, let's see. RC says 1.3 million falls off the back of an armored truck, and a man down on his luck and suffering financial beatdown finds it, keeps it in the finds it to keep the source of many incoming problems, including the cops. Well, we don't want those problems. We don't want those problems. Oh man, Braden says Will Howard is amazing. Well, let's see. Let's see how amazing he is on this drive here. Let us see. All right, three receivers top of the screen here for the Buckeyes. So run play. Judkins gonna pick up about 3 yards on a carry. Second down coming up. Let's see. RC says on Halloween, I see two horrible things happen, JB. And so, oh, you saw two horrible things happen? Oh man, that sounds terrible. JB's afraid to ask what? Again, we got 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here before we reach halftime. All right, ran it again for some reason here. Now we're faced with a third down coming up here. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. Like what? Like honestly, I felt like that should have been a pass play there on that down there. It just felt like we should have passed the ball. Now on 3rd and 7, I gotta hope that Will Howard doesn't feel too pressure here and he makes the right decision. All right, but 3rd and 7 from their own 23-yard line. Let's see. Samuel says Halloween rain night, fun, crazy pranks. Okay, on 3rd and 7, and Howard brought down there for the sack. Braden says, same RC. I saw the Jets win a football game. Yeah, so you say sacked. And so, oh man, that's I mean, he was coming off that edge there. 74 just whiffed on that one, just whiffed. So just like that, I don't think he completed, he didn't even do a pass attempt on that drive. Shaking my head. Let's see. RC says on Halloween about 3 p.m. I saw a man enter the in a grocery store, started beating up a lady employee at the self checkout. What? Over his order getting canceled. What? Oh man, they wilding out, RC. Let's see. Braden says, geez, RC. And then RC says, Braden. Let's see. He said, also, I thought you were joking, RC. Oh man, RC. Let's see. RC says Braden, he was an emotional coward, punching and slapping a lady worker. Of course, JB, he ran out before the cops showed up like 10 minutes later. These cops be giving you time to run. They're like, all right, we'll give you a head start here. So get going. Man, that's insane, man. That's insane. Meanwhile, Duke is beating Miami 21-17 as Malik Murphy is out here making it do what it do for Duke. Making it do what it do. All right, RC said, Braden, nah, it happened for real. The other thing I saw was worse. What's worse than that, RC? Samuel says, next year on your mom is your mom birthday on the date of February Sunday and February 9th, 2025. Okay, so you'll be turning 66. Well, hey, that's gonna be a special birthday there for sure. You gotta definitely keep us updated. Cause that's gonna be close to, obviously closer to Valentine's Day, but closer to us like, like Super Bowl time and stuff like that. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Have you already started thinking about what gift you're gonna get her for next year? Just can't believe we just went out here, ran the ball 2 times like that, went 3 and out, what were we trying to prove? So sometimes we can be a little too conservative sometimes. And that's our problem. That's why nobody gives us the respect that we deserve, because we play it too conservative. We play it far too conservative, but this just let's see. Samuel says, no what? What is it, Samuel? Braden says, sorry about that, RC. Duke is giving Miami quite the fright right now. They're up 21-17. All right, punts on the way. Catches it, has it at midfield. Take it to the Buckeyes 49-yard line after the subpar punt. So a minute 51 left to go. And I'm going to need these Buckeyes to get a 3 and out. It'd be a perfect time for us to create a turnover defensively, just force them to make a mistake. Because every time they're out there, they're under the illusion that it could be a running play. But right now, with the time left here, we know they're going to try to throw the ball. All right, from the 49-yard line, the Buckeyes here. They actually call a running play and pick up 2 yards there on the carry. Okay. Braden says good field position for Penn State. RC says, what's worse, JB? Some truck hit a kid that was darting across the street on Halloween night. They got hit on one curb and land on the grass across the street by, oh man, one bystander stand. Oh man, that's horrible. All right, third down coming up. All right, so with third down coming up. If I'm the Buckeyes here, I would have considered maybe calling a timeout. He's going to run it and, oh, he's short. He's short. He fell short. He slipped on that one. He is short. Fourth down coming up. Come on. They're certainly not even thinking about the clock here. Again, Buckeyes just being ultra conservative, not even trying to think, man, maybe we can get this ball back potentially. But they're like, nah, let them run this clock. We're good. All right, let's see. 4th and 1. All right, timeout called now. 31 seconds. I mean, you called it now, like, okay. Let's see. RC says, Braden, that was worse indeed. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's why we can't have nice things, man. Braden says he's actually heard that happening before. All right, y'all. So a 4th and 1 right now, in which if you're the Buckeyes, if you can get a stop here, that would be massive. But you've got to also watch out for some type of trick here that they may try to run. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. And they're going to run it here, but he should get the first. That's a first. That's a first down. So a 1st and 10. All right, let's see. RC says, Braden, you did on Halloween too. Braden says, yeah, we can. JB, if Penn State wins, that'll be a nice thing. It will not be nice. Not at all. Oh man, didn't realize Braden was such a hater, man. That's just You would do that on JB's birthday of all days to go against JB. And that was a 2-yard pickup there. First and 10 at the Ohio State 38-yard line with 26 seconds left to go. All right, shotgun here. On the move again, running again, gets the first down, slides at the 21-yard line. And right now, 16 seconds left here. Let's see, Samuel says no. What do you mean, Samuel? Braden says no, RC, but that happened where you lived before, but it happened years ago. I mean, we've really, that Will Howard fumble, it just really rubs JB the wrong way. $16 seconds. All right, from the 24-yard line of Ohio State's where they have the ball marked. That receiver goes in motion. Quarterback snaps the ball. Pressure. Throws one up there. And looks like a catch there. But there is a penalty. So let's see what this penalty is going to be. Let us see what this penalty is going to be. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Man, I tell you what. I tell you what. RC said Penn State. Brayden says he caught that. Let's see. Brayden says JB should pin your comment, RC. And oh man, is that a touchdown? No, he's out. He's out. He's out. And let's see. Old man says Drake May is clear concussion protocol and has been removed from the Patriots injury report and will start Sunday versus the Titans. And so I did see that on my phone earlier. I did see that. And let's see. Brayden says he's out. No. Oh wow. Wait a minute. That should have been an interception there. Let's see. Let's look again. All right. So when does he get possession of it? Come on, you got to drag that foot there. Got to drag. Oh, he's got that. He's got that, baby. That's an interception there. He secured it. Got a foot down. What more do you need? Braden, Braden's on one. Old man says you're about to start May over Herbert. Got you. Braden says, "Oh, I thought it was a touchdown, but it's a pick." No, that's right, Braden. That's right. And Braden says, "What a pick! What a pick indeed." Excellent job there. Excellent job. That was a play we needed to make. We needed to make that one. Now it's still up under official review, it looks like. I'm sure that they have some rule here that we have to be skeptical of. Well, let me make sure that the offensive player wasn't touching the ball and out of bounds also. Let me make sure that also. All right, so, ooh, but when does, ooh, let's see, because I got to make sure that number 6 is not touching out of bounds before we get possession. But it looks like we got it before. It looks like we got it before. To me, that's an interception. That's an interception. But let's see what the referees say. Let's go. Let's go. How about that interception there for the Buckeyes? Let's go. Let's go. That's right. That's right. All right, this should get ready to take us to halftime here. All right, takes the knee, and that's going to take us to halftime again. Ohio State to get the football first in the second half. Ohio State leads this one 14-10 here at the half. All right, so again, Penn State scored the first 10 points. Ohio State scored the last 14 points. Samuel says, look, YouTube post a community night soon. And so you'll be posting that one soon. Okay. Old man says Patriots have been taking calls on Gotchex, Duggar, KB, Thornton, and KJ. Pats also have a very strong interest in DJ Humphries. I just hope that we're not just dumping for future 6th round, 7th round picks, exchange of picks, and that we're actually looking to get something back in return. That would make me feel a little bit better here because I'm tired of seeing us give away decent players for nothing just for the sake of trading guys at this point. But Buckeyes up 14-10. Will Howard in the first half, 10 of 15 for 118 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and that interception was a pick 6 for Penn State. That's how they scored their touchdown. Drew Alar for Penn State, he is 6 of 13 for 61 yards passing, 1 interception, but he's also their leading rusher in this one, 6 carries for 42 yards. Meanwhile, Ohio State's leading rusher is Judkins, and he has 8 carries for 47 yards in this one. And for Ohio State, their leading receiver is Mbuka, who's got 2 catches for 29 yards, including a touchdown, which was a 25-yard touchdown reception that he had early in that one. I think that was the first quarter that he got that one. And then for Penn State, their leading receiver is actually their running back Singleton, in which he's got 5 receptions for 41 yards so far in this one. And we are here at the half. Again, the score 14-10, and Buckeyes get the football first to start the second half. But there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on so far here. You look at the Duke and Miami game. Duke is beating Miami right now 21-17, and they're 2 seconds away from halftime. So right now, Duke is giving the Hurricanes problems, and lately that's been the case. That has been the case as of late. And as for some of the other games, Ole Miss is taking care of business against the Razorbacks, beating them 35-10. Syracuse is losing to Virginia Tech 14-3. Army's beating Air Force 6-3. They've started their third quarter. Minnesota's up 13-10. They're at halftime. Oklahoma's up against Maine 35-7 at halftime. And UTSA and Memphis both tied at 24 with 4 seconds still halftime. A lot of teams at halftime now. Vanderbilt's beating Auburn 7-0. But they're in the second quarter with under 8 minutes to go. There's a lot of games going on here. So, but that's where we stand right now. That's where we stand right now. And old man says that Duggar so be off limits because you get a second round pick. You said KB to me should be off limits unless someone gives you a first. You said the rest of them can go. And so you believe someone to give us a first for Kendrick Bourne? Because if we can get that, then I'm all for it, of course. But now the impact that he's had in the receiving room, though, his impact is invaluable. It's really helping the other guys a lot. All right, let's let JB take a quick look here. See if there's anything JB wants to make a play for here in the second half. All right, let's see. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out here. We will see how this plays out. All right, so JB's just looking. All right, well, let's see. All right, so again, JB's just looking here. All right, but let's see. But yep, we're currently right now at the halftime. All right, and again, Ohio State scored the last 14 points. Offensively, Penn State hasn't scored a touchdown offensively because their touchdown came from the pick six that Will Howard threw on his first pass attempt of the game. All right, let's see. AG says that the Gophers up 13-10 at halftime. RC says New England Patriots. Nope. You say the old England Patriots. You say that's all you get, old man, into the team name. Oh man, RC. You said that's how, not the hoes. You said that's the stupid typo, and so that's how. And so I was like, man, RC. I was like, man, like, what did we ever do to you? What did we ever do to you? All right, but let's see. Uh, all right, so all right, so JB's decided this is the play I'm gonna make for today. Fingers crossed. All right. JB's got his pick in for the second half. And let's see, RC says, JB, what movie is this quote from? And you, young man, for the love of God, why would you call his mother a garden tool? It's a good old RC, but JB is terrible with movies, though. Terrible with movies, especially when it comes to remembering stuff. All right, give JB 1 minute here, guys. Let's see. Samuel says, take 25 weeks off on the back on date November. You said take 25-week off on the back is on date November Wednesday 27, 2024. So 25 weeks or 25 days and stuff like that. And so 'cause that's a big difference there. It's a big difference there. But that's a long time, Samuel. That's a long time. A long, long, long time. All right, let's see. It's a long, long time. Let's see, is my tablet ready for action here? Dang it, my tablet's just at 29%. It's been charging the entire first half and it's only gone from 11 to 29%. But again, one half left in this one. Oregon plays against Michigan after this. I know that Zoe said he's going to be live streaming that Oregon Michigan game. So after this one, if you guys are free, Zoe said he's going to be going live for the Michigan versus Oregon game. That should be fun. At least for me, anyways, it should be fun. But yeah, that Duke and Miami game, that one has turned out to be quite the game. Let's see. RC says, JB, what you looking up over the key to Earth, wildlife, and outer space now to find the treasure chest on them? And so, whatever it takes to crack the code, RC, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. But I'm just checking out some of these player props here, seeing if I like any. Ooh, man. Ole Miss defense, they went after it. They went after it. I mean, because Arkansas is a pretty good team this year, but Ole Miss is like, hey, put him to sleep night, night. I got a question for you guys. Who's been the most disappointing college football player for you personally this season? And obviously, to be disappointing, that means you came in with high expectations. So you can't say somebody that you already wasn't too high on, but it's got to be somebody that you came in with some real high expectations, expecting them to light it up, and they just did not light it up. Like for me, Quinn Ewers certainly fits that bill because I expected a lot more from him. I did. I don't know if it has to do with the injury or whatever, but he's my pick. Samuel says take 25 week day off. Okay, so the week of the 25th. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah. RC said JB Ticket TV keeps calling JJ Reddick so crazy. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. He just better be glad that we won yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say. He better be glad about that. All right. RC says, JB, that movie quote is from House Party 1, the very first one. The very first one. Okay, bet, bet, bet. Let's see. Well, what y'all expect to happen in the second half? Do you think the Buckeyes hold on and win this one? Do you think Penn State comes out in the second half inspired? What do you guys think? Minus Braden. I know what Braden's going to say. RC, I saw what you did there. You said your tablet's at 95% there. Showing off, are we? My tablet does not stay on 95% ever. And we are currently now at halftime still, awaiting the start of the second half. Let's see. RC says Ohio State needs to give JB a birthday for his for his win. What? Oh man, I know you did that intentionally, RC. That wasn't a typo. Samuel says you're deer hunting on November opening day soon. All right, Samuel. Okay. Samuel said he's shooting everything that moves. All right, she said I said that in reverse, shaking my head. I meant well, you know what I meant, JB, and so I know exactly what you meant, RC. I know exactly what you meant. It's like every phrase that RC puts together is a riddle. But yeah, that first half there. I mean, that first drive, though, Penn State moved the ball very well in their first offensive drive, and they got 3 points. But since then, yeah, their defense scored, but offensively, Buckeyes have done a much better job defensively. And I mean, Buckeyes started moving the ball themselves here, but it really hurt that Will Howard fumbled that ball that ended up being a turnover because the ball went out of bounds in the end zone. Whereas that would have been a touchdown. That would have been a big touchdown. If he doesn't throw that pick six, well, we're not going to do the what ifs, but still, this game could have been more in favor of the Buckeyes. So we got to come out in the second half. We should be angry. We should really be angry right now that the score is this close. All right, you say you're going to get ready for camp, and you say deer hunting on November opening day soon. And you also say that you love deer beef, good food, get. So, all right, well, make sure you got that deer food for sure. All right, so we'll be getting ready for the start of the third quarter finally, coming up shortly. Got my tablet still in the charger here, but trying to operate it as best I can. All right, let's see. RC says JB ain't got no time for streaming. He got a dinner date at Longhorns with the wife. You say bet JB gonna run the bill up to $249. And so, oh man, that would be that'd be an expensive birthday dinner there, RC. I'm not gonna lie. Mike, what's good? Mike says stopping in to press that thumbs up button. I appreciate that there. Mike, how are you? And thanks for coming through on your boy's birthday. All right, kickoff on the way. All right, no return here. All right, need to see these Buckeyes come out here and let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I need Will Howard to just play it smart. He's got all the tools that you need. Just play it smart. We're not asking him to do too much, but just be smart with the football and make plays. And I know he can do it. RC says, speaking of going out to eat at restaurants, JB and Samuel, did you hear the crazy restaurant story in the news? What crazy restaurant story? All right. And Howard's going to keep it himself here on the run and gets the first down. Let's go. That's what we need to see more of right there. That's what we call a halftime adjustment there. There we go. Kept it himself there. Make that defense question what you're going to do. Just be a playmaker. That's all I'm asking. Be a playmaker out there. All right. So here we go. First down, ball at the 36-yard line of the Buckeyes here. Quick pass, completed there to the receiver, and the receiver keeps his balance, gets the first down, and goes all the way to the 49-yard line of Penn State. That's a big first down. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this train moving here. RC says, side note, this is a long halftime show. My goodness, who's performing Pearl Jam? Oh, man, RC. Oh, man, but here we go. First and 10. Ball at midfield. Fakes to the, gives it to the back up the middle. All right, there you go, all the way to about the 44-yard line of Penn State. That was Travion Henderson on the carry there for the Buckeyes. A pickup of about 5 yards. All right, so 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. And another running play and another first down, and he's still running. There you go. There you go, Henderson. That's how you do it. Samuel says he's got, you'll go now and drive to your workshop. The oil change and tires at the Walmart store, Auto Car Center in Vicksburg, Mississippi. That's where you work out there, Samuel? Okay, bet. Bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. But Travion Henderson bringing it. Bringing it. Let's go. All right, fresh new set of downs to work with here. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation from the 29-yard line of Penn State. And the Buckeyes got to find a way to get into the end zone here. And I feel like now's a good time to take a shot passing it into the end zone. But it's another run play here. And he's going to get stuffed back at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. All right, so Henderson's going to go to the sideline as Judkins checks in the backfield. All right, 2nd and 8 with 12 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Howard looking, throws it, gets the completion. That's going to be a pickup of about 2 yards there. It's going to make it third down coming up here. 3rd and 6 coming up. Got to find a way to get a first down here. Got to be a playmaker. Will Howard, these are the situations where we need you. 3rd and 6. We need you. It's certainly doable. And so, all right, Samuel, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you coming through here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do anything that JB wouldn't do. All right. Don't do anything that JB wouldn't do. And yes, see you Monday night for the live stream on Monday. All right, 3rd and 6. And Howard, oh, he tried to run it there. Did he get the pass off in time for the first? It is a first down. Okay. Now let's snap the ball before they check the replay, bro, because you might have been down. You might have been down. You were down. Dang it. Dang it. I knew it too. You just couldn't get the ball to him before you go down. Come on, ref. Ain't no need to check the replay and stuff like that. We already know. Just go ahead and overturn it. Save us some time, man. Save us some time. All right, let's see. RC says JB said a restaurant news story goes a podcaster took a homeless woman out to eat at a fancy sit down eatery and he ended up leaving the homeless woman with the bill. What? RC, that's insane. That's insane, man. That's crazy. Samuel says, good, great, great. Happy birthday today. Nice, safe day, y'all. I appreciate that. And thanks again, Samuel. I appreciate that. You say, good, great weekend, y'all. You too, Samuel. All right, so here we go on 4th and 9, a 46-yard field goal attempt by Jaden Fielding. Come on, make it for JB. 46 yards, make it for JB. Kick is up, and the kick, it is good. So tack on 3 points there for the Buckeyes. Not the results that I ultimately wanted there, but you know what? We'll take it right now. We'll take it. We will take it. RC said, JB, he did her grimy and dirty. For sure, man, for sure. Like, that's terrible. Braden says, I just watched a video about that this morning, RC. Yeah, screw that guy. RC said, Braden, they didn't reveal the podcast guy identity, though. Why not? Why not? He needs to be revealed and banned. At least not an article. Yeah, ban him for life everywhere. Braden says, basically one of those people that did stuff for clout and is an idiot. There's some idiots out there. I mean, you got to have no consciousness to do something like that. No conscience. You already know the situation. That's just. But again, the score right now, Buckeyes 17, Penn State 10. Braden says, RC, the YouTuber I was watching called him something, but I can't say on here. I feel that, Braden. I feel like that YouTuber speaks for me. And I don't even know which one you're talking about or what he said, but I got a feeling that I would agree. All right, so since we're at the commercial, which we've been a lot of commercials today, it has really taken some away from the game that there's been just so many commercials. All right, so again, third quarter with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, and Ohio State up 17-10, kicks the ball off, and we will get a return here from Penn State. He's at the 15, 20, brought down at about the 24-yard line. And so Penn State will take over with the football down by a touchdown here, 17-10. Again, their offense has not reached the end zone in this game. They scored off of a defensive touchdown. RC says, JB, Braden, did you know if you dine and dash at the restaurant in which you did that to can have you banned at that eatery as well as other eateries in that area? Like for real? I assume that has to be the case. Yes. All right, pass there, caught there to the tight end there, Tyler Warren for 10 yards there on the play and a first down for Penn State. So going against the tendencies on this one, they opt to pass the ball, whereas the entire first half, first down has been reserved for running the ball. All right, first and 10. And Buckeyes get him there. He's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Great job there by that Buckeyes defense. Let's go. Oh man, Malik Murphy already over 200 yards passing. So if you took the over in this player prop, which was at 205 earlier, 200.5 earlier, you've already cashed that early in the third quarter. Fakes to the back, throws this one, gets the completion to his receiver. Somebody stop this man getting these completions like that, bro. What's going on? Wake up, defense. And that was Harrison Wallace there for 24 yards on a reception there for Penn State. And they're opting to come out and try to pass this ball. First half is run heavy. Right here in the third quarter so far, they're coming out looking to pass, but we got to remain disciplined because I know that they will continue to run the ball. We just need to trust that our secondary is going to tighten up. Up, they're running some type of trick play here. And they give it to the running back who gets tripped up after picking up about a good 3-4 yards there on the play. And that was Singleton there on the carry. All right, Buckeyes defense, we for real got to get some stops here, like seriously. RC says, Braden JB, I bet he felt proud of himself sticking to that homeless woman with the bill. She should have known though, like, I don't know this man. Should I really trust him to legit pay? I mean, if you're homeless and you ain't got nothing and somebody mentions it, you're going to take that chance. It's a toss play, and it's going to be a pickup of about a good 5 yards on the play. I don't think he got the first, but let's see if he did. And that was Allen on the carry, Katron Allen. He's got 6 carries for 19 yards today. Oh man, Duke's up 28-17. Whoa, whoa. Braden says Miami's in trouble. Oh man, if you hear that, Mr. JB, your team's in trouble. Running play. Allen again picks up 2 yards there this time. Got a little third down coming up here. I'm sorry, second down coming up, 2nd and 8, with about 7 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of play. He's going to come out the game. All right, let's see. RC says podcaster trying to fake it till he make it. Brandon said didn't know that, RC. All right, quarterback, he's gonna keep it here, and that's a mistake on his part there, but gonna lose a yard there. So third down coming up here. It's 3rd and 9 right now. I want to see this defense either get a turnover or get a sack, something like that. But let's force them to make a bad play here. Braden says Army's up 13-3. RC says Braden. Braden says 42-10. Ole Miss, so Ole Miss is doing that. RC said who Duke playing? Duke is playing Miami. They're playing Miami. All right, 3rd and 9. You said RC said Braden says RC can't wait to see Iowa's women's basketball play. All right, so on 3rd and 9, with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play, can the Buckeyes generate some pressure here? Throws the ball, gets the completion, but gets tackled immediately, and the Buckeyes defense is going to hold strong here and force a 4th down. Let's go. Let's go. That's going to bring up the field goal unit here, and JB can only hope that he's going to miss the field goal, hopefully. But man, Duke up 28-17 against Miami. Braden says also the men's team should be better this year. A word? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm ready for college hoops to really get to that conference type of stage. RC says, Braden, did you watch us blast Missouri Western 110-55? All right, so here we go. The field goal attempt for Penn State, and it is good. So they tack on 3 points there. So the score right now, Buckeyes 17, Penn State 13 here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go. I need the Buckeyes to come out and to make some big plays here with 5 minutes left to go here. Can we get some big plays? I feel like we've been on defense most of this quarter. Braden says, no, RC saw the highlights, though they look good. Braden says, kick is good. RC says, JB and Braden video on a Tegan Meligny. You said a true freshman from Wisconsin came out for our Hawkeyes and scored 18 points on 4 of 8 3-point shooting. So 50% from the 3-point line. I'll take that every day of the week. Give me that. She was brimming confidence. Let's see. RC says, JB, now do you follow which one more? And say, wait, hold on. Let me reread that. You said, JB, now do you follow which one more? What do you mean by that one, RC? Which one for elaborate what you mean there? You say women's college basketball or men's college basketball? And so, well, honestly, I haven't followed them as closely as I probably did back when like Greg Oden was at Ohio State, and even a couple years after that, up until maybe about, I think it was after 2015 might have been the last 2015, 2016 might have been the last year that I really heavily followed Ohio State's basketball program like I did, because I mean, that is a goal of mine this year. I do want to actually pay attention to more of our Ohio State basketball games. I do want to watch more of that on the men's side. Now, the women's side, I typically tune in once it's close to tournament time towards the end, but we'll see how that plays out this year. AG says the Gophers are up 16-10 over number 24, Illinois is there. And he made sure he put that 24 in there so that way y'all know that the Minnesota Golden Gophers, they not for play. They not for play. That's right. That's right. Well, keep me updated for sure, AG. We got a lot of business to take care of here for sure. All right, so I need about another 100 passing yards here from Will Howard. Obviously, more touchdowns. That helps JB out too. Let's see. I need for Miami's run defense to stay sharp against Star Thomas. Don't let him get going. And Ohio State defense to keep doing what they're doing. I see Virginia Tech's beating Syracuse 21-10. All right, let's see. RC says, JB, you know what disappointed me? The Buckeyes didn't keep recruiting as fantastic as they did when they had Michael Redd, Scooney Penn, and Ken Johnson's teams. And so, who you telling about disappointment about that, RC? Who you telling? Like, I know the fall off was real. It really was. Like, I don't know how it ever reached that point, but it really did. It really did. It makes JB sad to think about it. AG says, how is this Penn State game going? From what I heard, it sounded like Ohio State should be destroying them. I mean, I'll put it like this. Will Howard fumbled the ball into the end zone, where if he would have held on to the ball, we would have scored a touchdown. We would have been up 21-10 at that point. Will Howard threw a pick six to give Penn State 7 points. So basically, Penn State's offense is responsible for 6 points by themselves, but our stupidity and mistakes have made this score 17-13 right now. That's what it's been. So that's what it's been. RC says, like outside of Greg Oden, D'Angelo Russell, what happened to recruiting good? And so you say, I mean, we also had guys like Evan Turner and stuff like that, which was good for college. Not going to say too much about NBA, but was good for college and stuff like that. And as you mentioned, Jared Sullinger, that was right. That's right. He did. He did go to Ohio State. He did. And so, yeah, I missed it. But the problem is, every time we have one of those guys, it will only be like one great guy, one guy that was kind of, like kind of cabal, and everybody else was some scrubs as of lately and stuff like that. So we can't get it to where we have like a core three or something like that that we can really depend on. And so that's the RC says, Evan Turner, JB, stop the cap. Stop the cap. You didn't like Evan Turner at Ohio State? All right, again, we are at the commercial, which we've seen a ton of commercials. But honestly, if it wasn't for the commercials, this game would be going by a lot faster, I guess. So I guess they have to put those commercials in a lot to slow it down. Let's see. You say he was okay at Ohio State, but in the NBA. Oh yeah, hey, it's like I said. I said I wasn't going to say nothing about him in the NBA because he did not do anything in the NBA. But at Ohio State, though, he was decent. He was good. And we had that one point guard. What was his name? It was like Aaron something, I feel like. But what was his name? He was really good. He wore like I think like number 33 or something like that around I guess like 20 what was it, like 2017, 2018, I think. I forget his name, but he was a great point guard. Let's see. RC says Malik Abraham and Daquan Cook JV. And let's see. Old man says, hit that like button and this game be over already without all these commercials. And so it really would be. It really would be. But we're here in the third quarter with 5:03 to go, shotgun formation. And Howard's going to keep it himself here. Oh, man, just poor decision. Just poor decision here. Poor decision. At least give him the option to pass or something there because there's not much he could have did in that situation. Penn State's got some speed on defense, but second and 13. He says, "Oh, JB, Jim Jackson." All right, second and 13 here for the Buckeyes from their own 23-yard line. Gets the snap out the shotgun. Will looking. Will throws it. Gets the completion, but his guy's only going to pick up about a good, maybe about a good 5 yards there. He's getting up very slow if he's going to get up there. And he's certainly banged up there. So yeah, he needs to go to the sideline. Again, picked up 5 yards on the play. Third down coming up. So third and 7 from the Ohio State 28-yard line. Right now, Buckeyes up 17-13, but an important third down right now as we certainly don't want to go 3 and out. So an important third down here. And so you say Jim Jackson is an oldie doe. And you say, JB, you ever heard of EJ Lytle? And so good old EJ. And again, third and 8 right now for the Buckeyes. Come on, please get this first down. Give us some time. What are you doing? Why are you always looking to run when you know that you are slow? His ability to move in the pocket. I know that he's supposed to be a guy that can move and stuff, but his ability or lack of ability to move in the pocket against speed rushers is so aggravating because, like, bruh, like all they have to do, they don't even got to blitz extra linebackers here. That pass rush alone, we're too slow. All right, so fourth down coming up here. So just like that, to go 3 and out, punts on the way. We need him to muff this punt. Like a fumble would be so big. All right, brought down at the 38-yard line, and that's where Penn State will take over with the football. Trailing 17-13 here in the late stages of the third quarter with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. RC says, JB, where y'all at in their red zone? We just punt the ball. We just punt the ball. Man, Will Howard has been sleeping in this third quarter. I've gotten absolutely nothing from him so far in his third quarter. Nothing. He might have had maybe like 20 yards passing so far in this quarter. This is just an embarrassment. And again, it comes down to play calling also. Like we're just too conservative here. Like it's twice in this game, I've seen the receiver has beat the DB on a deep ball, and we're not even looking in that direction. We're keeping everything condensed, everything short. It's just not working, man. It's just not. It's just not working. RC said that he has a special request for JB's birthday. So RC's going to take the liberty of getting a special request rather than the birthday boy doing. He says he needs at least 13 overtimes today. RC, that's just not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. RC says, JB, I know you see my request as diabolical. And so, yes, that is insane. Pure insanity. 13? Come on, man. That game would never end, especially with all these commercials. All right, defense. I know that third quarter you've been out there a lot here, and this is usually around the time where defenses start to get a little bit more tired, which means the running game gets a little bit more explosive. But I need you guys to come out here hungry and get a 3 and out. Now, if we can find a way to get a turnover, even better, even better. But keep doing the little things that we are doing in this one, like preventing them from running the ball. Because the last couple carries their running backs have had, they've gotten a little bit more yards than they were earlier in the first half. Just make sure that they do not start running the ball. RC says, JB, what about just 5 overtime sessions? Then even 5 is 5 too much. JB wants this W in regulation. I need it in regulation. Why they got to show me the flashback of 2016? I remember that. I was hurt that year. Again, 2 minutes and 56 seconds left to go here in the third. All right, shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Snaps the ball, looking, rolls it short to the running back who gets the first down before he's pushed out of bounds there. And again, Nicholas Singleton there with the reception, got the first down. Too easy, all by himself. 13 yards there on the play. Come on, now is not the time to get tired, defense. Braden says Miami coming back. RC says, JB, you know Indiana got a new coach now, right? And so, a word? You know what? I believe I did hear that. I believe I did hear that. All right, so that time, faked the run, gave it to the tight end there who picked up a couple yards. Second down coming up, 2nd and 8 here in the third quarter with 2:05 left to go here in the third with Ohio State leading 17-13. But right now, we're heavily relying on the defense here to keep defending here in this one. We cannot afford to let them get any points here. And so she says we hired Stephanie White. She coached Indiana in 2015, 2016 as well. Oh, wow. That's great. Meanwhile, looking. Oh, we finally get him for the sack. It's about time. Let's go. Let's go. And that's Simon. I mean, it's not every day I get to see my team get a sack. It's not every day. Braden says, great hire by the Fever. All right, so 3rd and 17. So Buckeyes, play it smart here. No penalties here, but make the right play here, Buckeyes. Come on, defense. This has to work for us. And gets him for another sack. Back-to-back sacks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 4th down coming up. 4th down coming up. Let's go. All right, offense. I need another touchdown out of you guys now, offense. Will Howard, I'm looking at you. I believe we can beat them deep. I've seen us do it a couple times here. Let's go ahead and find Jeremiah deep here, and we can get a big score, I feel like. Matter of fact, I probably would call a flea flicker on this first upcoming drive. I would call a flea flicker, hit him deep. I feel like we can get him. I feel like we can get him. Hit him over the middle of the field. We can get him. But yeah, that sounds like a great hire right there. Braden says, RC, I think the players are really excited about the hire, which is great. Braden says, Braden, what are you talking about, Braden? Why would you say that about your own Iowa Hawkeyes? Why would you say that? It makes no sense. No sense. I can't believe it, Braden. All right, so here we go for the Buckeyes shotgun formation here. And Howard throws. It gets the completion. Let's go. Let's go to the 33-yard line. And that's how you end the quarter right there. There you go. There you go. I want to see more of it. I want to see more of it. So at the end of the third quarter, our score, Buckeyes 17, Penn State 13, 1 quarter remaining. Braden says, JB, we're probably losing tonight. Also, I'm being a hater like Allen Medicine. And so, oh, man, I understand it, though. I understand it. I understand it for sure. For sure. I can't believe it, guys. Like, this is what the last week, I'm sorry, the last month, November, of like all these regular season games. Because after this month, it's basically what conference play. So, man, this is huge though for both of these teams right here. Though we're talking about number 4 Ohio State, number 3 Penn State right now, and hey, we already know Oregon right now. They'll be playing against Michigan soon. There, I expect Oregon to go out there and dominate that one. And then Indiana. Indiana's been a great story so far this season. They've been a tremendous story so far this season. But Illinois, they're in a fight with Minnesota. Minnesota in conference play is 3-2, whereas Illinois is also 3-2 as well. You know, there's a lot of teams 3-2 in the conference. Iowa, Michigan, so a lot. Wisconsin, they're all 3-2 right now in conference play. So absolutely. Let's see. Mike says this game fire. He says W game. That's what's up, Mike. Braden says, yeah, it's crazy. Mike says, who's winning for Illinois? Illinois, last time I checked, Minnesota was up, but give me 1 second to see what that score is right now. Let's see. All right, so that game is currently Minnesota's up 16-10 right now, Mike. Minnesota's up 16-10, and they're just starting the fourth quarter. So just starting the fourth quarter in that matchup. All right. Meanwhile, I see that Syracuse has made it a game against Virginia Tech. It is now 21-18 at the end of the third quarter there, and it looks like Syracuse may have the football there. So they're down by 3 points. So Syracuse making it close. But again, if you're just tuning in right now, we are currently here at the end of the third quarter. So we got one quarter remaining to determine who is going to win this matchup here between the Buckeyes and Penn State. And this one, a huge, huge game here from two teams that let's keep it a buck here. Both of these teams struggle into going against top five opponents here. So both of these teams can certainly use this kind of a win here for their resume, but only one team can be victorious. Mike says, has this game been goated? Well, I tell you what, it will if we can go out there and make some more plays there, Mike. But hey, it's been a great competitive one back and forth. Brandon says Ohio State still has Indiana, which coming up into the season. Who would have thought that would be a huge matchup? Oh man, Braden, that one right there, it has JB worried. I'm not gonna lie, it has JB worried. Why? Because Indiana's quarterback is deadly accurate. Deadly accurate. They do not play from behind. They are consistent. They don't make mistakes. They don't make mistakes, and they excel at what they do. And they have a tremendous coach. You know, another person from Nick Saban's coaching tree and stuff like that. So a tremendous coach down there in Indiana. And I remember when they first signed Indiana, he came in there and he was spewing confidence, and I understand why. I understand why. Like when he said, like he did not come to the Big Ten to be, you know, like basically up under anybody else, and he was fully intending to try to win it. Hey, Indiana's been good. They've been good. So we're going to find out just how good in a couple weeks. But first things first, we have our attention here for this one, getting ready for the start of the fourth quarter. And this one, Ohio State, Penn State, two teams that understand how big this game is, how big this quarter is, but who's going to be clutch? Who's going to win? Braden says he was great at James Madison. Daddy was. All right, so here we go. Buckeyes with the football, multiple tight ends, one back in the backfield, one receiver on the play. It's a run play. And the running back, Judkins, fighting for all he can. He might have gotten 2 yards there by his forward progress there, but that defense was stout. They were not going to let him get that one. That is a 2-yard pickup. And Krishan Judkins, he's got 9 carries in this one for 49 yards total so far today. He is Ohio State's leading rusher in this game with 49 yards off of 9 carries. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for the Buckeyes here in the early stages of the fourth quarter. Buckeyes up 17-13. Shotgun formation here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back from their own 34-yard line. So their own 35-yard line, actually. Snaps the ball. Going to toss it here to the back. And that's going to be a first down and then some as he takes it all the way to midfield just about. What an excellent play that time. Sure, Will Howard, he took a hit on that one, but excellent job there. He brought up the outside defender by that one. He had to make a play on the quarterback, which allowed him to toss it. And Judkins doing nasty work there. Ran over the safety in the process and finished hard on that play there. 14 yards on the carry. That moves him to 63 yards rushing here today. All right, shotgun here, trips at the bottom of the formation, one receiver at the top of the screen, snaps the ball here, looking to pass it, going deep, has a man, and oh, he dropped the ball. Why did he stop running on the play? He had hesitated for a second, and that split second is the difference between getting a touchdown here and an incompletion. Jeremiah Smith, who's been great all season long as a freshman, made a freshman mistake on that one. He should not have slowed down on that route. If he doesn't slow down, he's walking into the end zone. Mike says James Madison W school. He says Indiana never good at football before a new coach. And so, oh yeah, different coach here. I forget if he was hired I think he was hired last year, if I'm not mistaken. But he certainly turned that program around. 2nd and 10. Will looking, throws it short, gets the completion, gets the first down. All right, we'll get it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. First down to Anis. All right, so Buckeyes moving the ball here. And they got to continue to give him time. If they can continue to give him time, because especially off that left side, 74 is struggling for his life out there at left tackle against this edge rusher there for Penn State. Matter of fact, both edges have been doing a tremendous job at getting pressure on Ohio State, but Buckeyes have got to find a way to give him time when they do pass the ball because it's there. It's there. Especially those deeper passes. It is there. All right, but shotgun here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion. Gives it to the receiver on the end around, and the receiver is going to pick up a yard on the play. And let's see, Mike says a little NFL trades on hold until next week. All NFL trades on hold till next week. Braden says 32-28 Miami. So Miami is taking the lead there, but how will Duke respond? I feel like their quarterback has been doing a tremendous job. Braden says he missed them. He said, actually, Smith should have caught that. He really should have. He said, this is his first year, actually, which is crazy how fast he's turned Indiana around. Okay, so his first true year. Okay. All right, 2nd and 9, and Howard throws it, gets the completion there. Oh, never mind. Incomplete. Although Penn State thinks the ball's live, and I think the referee might agree with him. Show me a replay. I need to see a replay here, see if he made a football move and if he was down. But that would be a huge turnover if this stands indeed. And let me see a replay here. All right, looking to get it to his back here. Ooh. Let's see. First of all right, makes the catch, turns around, loses the ball, knee was not down. That is indeed a fumble there. So that is a fumble there. Wow. Wow. Why is it always like this, man? So Braden says he thinks it's an incompletion. I think they're going to call it a fumble. I think they're going to call it a fumble. Let's see. Braden says, oh, that's close. I think they're going to call it a fumble, in all honesty. In all honesty, I think they're going to call it a fumble. Of course, if they reverse it, I won't be mad, but I think they're going to call it a fumble. All right, she said, JB, I can get backgrounds and green screens, but I see you've got score counter. Was it free? And so, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, we just like to play. We just like to do things the hard way. I see. Like to do things the hard way. Brandon says, I don't know how you change that. You don't. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. I mean, because when he caught the ball and like he turned his hip like that, to me, that is a football move. That is a football move right there. So I think that, in all honesty, I think that the play should stand. It's just not enough for me to be like, oh, it's a clear incompletion. Because, you got like, you already, wait, they called it incomplete on the field there? Okay, so they called it incomplete on the field. Ooh, is it enough to overturn it now? So vice versa. It's really close. It's really close. Like if it was already called a fumble, which I originally thought it was, then for sure it stands. But if you call it incomplete, is it enough? I got to see. This is up to the referee's discretion here. All right, referee says incomplete. So he says incomplete. So, but Judkins, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. And so let's see. RC says, did it cost? And so, all right, I've seen the ball moving a little bit there. That was a referee judgment call. That's why they always say never put it in the hands of the official there, because that could have went the other way easily. RC says coming down to the wire. And so, oh yeah, to the wire. Braden says, oh my, no fumble. All right, so now 3rd and 9. Can the Buckeyes find a way here to make a play? 6 seconds here on the play clock. Shotgun, Howard, looking. Howard throws it, gets the completion on the sideline. Let's go. That's a first down. Let's go. 11 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. And that was a clutch pass there. 14 yards to Jeremiah Smith. RC says, Braden, UCLA, though. Excellent job. He had 2 feet in. Excellent job there. And that time, the offensive line did a great job of picking up the blitz. Everybody did a good job. All right, running play. Picks up a yard on the play. Okay. All right, so 2nd and 9 here. Mike says, side note, great catch by Garrett Wilson. If this was college, terrible call. Oh man. Mike says terrible call. RC said, let's go JB State, and the JB stands for Jumbo Breastworks. Oh man. 2nd and 9 with 10:50 to go in the fourth. Will Howard gonna tuck it and run? All right, works the sideline there for a few yards there. Okay, I'll take it. 3rd down coming up. So this is big here, big on 3rd down here, because there's a big difference between being up by 2 touchdowns and also being, I'm sorry, by 2 scores, or being up by a touchdown. So this is huge if we can get a 1st down here. But on 3rd and 7, and this crowd, they are loud, gets the completion. However, he will be shy of the 1st down marker. And if I know Ohio State, like I think I know Ohio State, we're going to kick the field goal and play it ultra conservative. Wait, they call that one incomplete? That's an incompletion? Okay, well, either way, it would not have been a first. Oh, these guys. Yeah, it's an incompletion. Let's see. Mike says he loves brats. Goated food. All right. 39-yard field goal attempt here for Ohio State. Kick is up, and the kick, it is barely good. He barely converted on that one to make it 20-13. Man, that was close. But it was good. So at the end of the day, we got the results we needed. But man, was that super close. I don't know how he got that one in there. I really don't. But he got it in there. So with 10 minutes and 13 seconds left of play in this one, with Ohio State up 20-13 against Penn State. We'll see what Penn State does. And let's see. RC says, I thought it was 27-13 for a second. Must be my catty cataracts. RC says, beer brats are good on the grill for real. And Mike says, shout out your Thanksgiving All-Stars at commercials. And so you said my Thanksgiving All-Stars for commercial at the commercial. Oh man, let's see. Well, and we're talking, I assume, for the Hall of Fame, for the Thanksgiving game coming up there. Some of the key matchups there are just, what do you mean? Let's see. RC says he almost missed that 3, and so it was close. It was close, RC. It was close. All right, but yeah, my Thanksgiving All Stars, as in so far this season, my All Stars, and so RC says JB Taylor McCabe is only 5'9", and she grabbed 7 rebounds for your Hawks. And so 7 rebounds. That says feisty there at 5'9". Okay. Okay. And Mike says we need to put them in tiers. And so how many tiers are we going? 3 tiers? How many tiers are we going? I don't know why the Cowboys keep elevating Dalvin Cook. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. All right. Mike says Cranberry is backup running back tier 2. You need it, but not a starter. That's fair. That is fair. And you say green bean casserole tier 2. Okay, okay. And you say yams tier 2 as well. All right. I feel like RC is perfect to jump in this conversation as well. And you say marshmallow stuff tier 3. And where them biscuit things. And so would that be a tier 2? Now the mac and cheese is tier 1. Like that's just all automatically tier 1. Collard greens, that's tier 1 as well. All right, so kickoff on the way. I'm still looking at my defense, and I know that they've been playing tremendous. Like outside of the first drive, I've been really proud of the way the defense has been playing today in this one. But I need them to keep doing it the rest of the way. I need them to keep doing it the rest of the way. RC says Dalvin's cooked and inaccurate Messi. All right, so here goes Penn State. First down, feeds it to the running back, and the running back gonna probably about 5 yards with forward progress. And that's Allen on the carry. He's running hard. RC, don't forget to check your fantasy team tomorrow, RC. Do not let it pass you by. Do not let the moment pass you by. All right, so 2nd and 6 right now. Here in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. All right, so out of the shotgun, looking, throws one up there, and it's going to be completed. Completed there to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And Warren, the former basketball player, going to work there in a mismatch. That's what they wanted. I mean, come on, 8? You didn't even know what a man was at. All right, 1st and 10, looking to pass the ball here. Feels the rush on the move and picks up a solid 5 yards there on the run. 2nd down coming up. Mike says mac and cheese and greens, as we call them, starters. He says salad is tier 3. Potato salad, ham, or turkey. Oh man, Mike's fully going all in right now with Thanksgiving. All right, 2nd and 6 now. Runs the ball here, gets tripped up. Might have picked up a yard on the play. 3rd down coming up. So this is a big 3rd down right now for both teams, depending on who you're rooting for. But this is huge. 3rd and 5. Mike says a starter, says that the stuffing is goated. And he says, what tier, RC? So he challenges. So I would say tier 1 if we're talking the stuffing now. Like, you got to have that. RC says, my Southern mac and cheese be so bomb, but listen, it's definitely not a health boost. Nobody ever ate it for health reasons. I promise you that. And we're at the commercial yet again here with a big 3rd down coming up. And Braden says Tyler Warren. Mike says, dang, I got my power rankings will drop soon, but one more week to sort it out. Teams bottlenecked. And so, okay. Braden says stuffed like a turkey. Mike says, sounds great, RC. And let's see, RC says, your mac and cheese is bubbly crisp on 2 nice creamy and cheese throughout. You say mac and cheese so good, make you want to head to the forest and tackle the hell out of a deer. Oh, man, RC. I don't think the Deers will appreciate that. Braden says Army wins 20-3. And again, we're at the commercial right now, so we are not missing anything so far in this one. Man, I see the Fighting Illini. They're up 17-16. AG, if you're watching, I know you need Minnesota to get that W for you, so hopefully they can come through. Syracuse and Virginia Tech, they're going back and forth now. Tech reclaimed the lead 28-24 in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes to go. And right now, Miami's on top 32-31 over Duke, as Duke just kicked a field goal in that one. RC says, Mike's so good, it ain't made for a tear. You say, it's so good, you'll be in happy tears. Happy tears. Braden says, that sounds good, RC. Well, we know where to stop for Thanksgiving. Old man says O-line needs to do a better job at pass blocking. We have passes open, but O-line not giving us time. That's true. And that one pass there, that last deep shot we took to Jeremiah Smith, he should not have stopped running on that one. That's why he wasn't able to make that reception, because he did slow down, I saw, on that route. He should have kept running. Believe that your quarterback's going to throw you that ball and keep running. But man, that Duke and Miami game, guys, it's a game. It's a game. The score is Miami's up right now 32-31. So a 1-point lead in the fourth quarter with 13 minutes and 41 seconds to go there. And Miami trying to hold off Duke. Mike says, shout out, Ode. And he says, best college week this year. RC says, JB, what about pot roast with potatoes, carrots, and onions, and maybe peppers in the slow? Are you trying to make JB hungry right now, RC? Because if you're trying to, it's working. It's working. JB hasn't eaten yet, but man, all this talk about food right now. Oh, man. RC says, Braden and JB, that's one Rhino's favorite meals too, the pot roast with the workings. Oh, word? All right. So here we go again, fourth quarter with 8:19 to go. And oh man, look at that tight end here. He gets to the outside here. A big play, still running, still chugging. Will anybody bring him down? Oh my goodness. All the way down there. Are you kidding me? First and goal. Are you serious right now? Wow. That's what we doing, guys. That's what we doing. Wow. That was terrible. That was terrible. A 33-yard run by the tight end. By the tight end. Ugh. All right, so 3 yards, I'm sorry, 2 yards away from the end zone here. They run the ball up the middle. He's going to pick up maybe a yard on that one. Come on, we have got to keep him out the end zone. We have got to keep him out the end zone. RC says, Braden and JB, so how you feel about Cleveland at 7-0? And so it's impressive. They balling. They balling. That is impressive. All right, second and goal. RC says, true championship contender or no? That's a little too early for that now. All right, but here we go. Second and goal right now. Again, Buckeyes up 20-13, but Penn State in the perfect position to tie this up here with 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Heavy formation, multiple tight ends, like 3 tight ends here, 1 receiver, 1 back in the backfield. I'm sorry, that's a lineman out there, receiver. They're going to run this ball again, but he is going to be stopped again. So now, third down coming up. What do you do if you're Penn State? Do you go ahead and maybe do a little bootleg here? You know, the quarterback has done a tremendous job when he's kept the ball himself earlier in this one. Or do you just go ahead and run the ball up the middle again? What do you do? RC says, let's go Penn State. Braden says, I think they're good, RC. Oh, man, here we go. Here we go. Third and goal. It's the big third and goal right now. They're about approximately 2 yards away. But that's really about a long yard, but 2 yards away from getting into the end zone. Can the Buckeyes stop him, or will Penn State get it this time? They say 3 times a charm, and he will not get it. He will not get it. He is stopped on the play. He is stopped. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything crazy now. Just you made the stop. Don't get flagged or anything. Good job. Now, fourth and goal coming up. Can we stop him one more time? Or will Penn State tie it up? I'm sorry, I didn't even read that comment. RC said, JB said Ohio State punished Penn State like Sandusky just to, oh, come on, RC. Come on, man. Braden says stuffed. All right. So here we go, guys. Fourth and goal with 5:25 to go here in the fourth. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation here. They just need a yard. Big guy goes in motion. They're looking to pass the ball, throws it, and it's incomplete. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. A wasted opportunity. A wasted opportunity. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a stand by the defense. Wow. RC says, what a horrible, horrible man he was. Agreed. RC says, Braden, that's Diddy Sandusky. Braden says, why Penn State? Braden is in tears right now. He says, why? He says, oh my goodness, RC. Mike says, reroute Ohio State. And he says, let's freaking go. So Mike's fired up about this as well. And RC says, JB keeping it 100. I ain't looked at them since the start, since the paternal mess. Oh man. Oh man, that's going back. That's going back. But man, what a stop by the defense. I mean, wow. Like Warren did a great job on that 33-yard run there for Penn State to get them in position there. They literally was in position there. And on 3 tries, you run the ball, you're not able to get it. Then on that 4th down, you opt to pass it on that 4th down there. I mean, could it have been some better play calling? Sure. I feel like you had to find a way to let Warren, whether it's direct snap and let him run it in. He was doing such a good job there. Why not let him cap it off there? There's some things they could have did differently, but ultimately, shout out to the Buckeyes defense there. But being backed up at the Buckeyes' own 1-yard line, they got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do, especially if they want to get some type of a score again here. They've got a lot of work to do because it's still 5 minutes and 13 seconds. So you can't give up a safety here. Can't turn the ball over. Can't turn the ball over. Cannot do that. So got to play it smart. Got to play it smart. This one is far from over. RC says, JB, so y'all gonna salt it away for the win. And so there's a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left. It's not easy to run on this team and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to put in some work because we're gonna have to at least drive at least a good 70 yards approximately if we want to think about a good, field goal range, take off a decent amount of time here. We're gonna have to score again. All right, so here we go. With 5:13 left to go here in the 4th. So offensively here, offensive line, I'm looking at you. We need you now to give us some space to work with. Howard snaps it. Fighting forward there. That's a nice push there for the offense there to give us a little bit of room to work with. I like it. Okay. All right. If we can find a way to pick up a couple first downs here and get more space to work with. All right. So after picking up 4 yards there, 2nd and 6 coming up. Going to line up here in the shotgun. Got to be smart here offensively and protect this ball. Runs it, and Judkins runs somebody over there and gets the first down. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so 4:17 to go here in the 4th. I think now's a good time. Now is a good time to do a little play action and hit them deep and find either Smith or Mbuka, one of the two. Mike says, JB, I'm so tired because I had a few shots there. Mike said he got the party started early. It's JB's birthday, but Mike's the one taking all the shots there. Okay. But man, you got started real early. I just remember this is early. Yeah, you got started real early, Mike. All right, 4 seconds here on the play clock. Another running play and takes it to the 20-yard line. So picked up about a good 6 yards there on the run. And right now, Judkins, he's got 12 carries in this one for 78 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. RC said, JB, y'all should throw a fun. Come on, man. Come on. RC said, I definitely didn't sleep too well. Oh, for sure. But here we go. 2nd and 4. Now's a good time for a little play action here. Come on, we can't be too conservative, which I like the fact that we are able to run the ball here, but I feel like we can catch him deep. I really feel that we can catch him deep. Let's see what they do. 2nd and 4. Another running play, and oh wow. Look at that gain there. I mean, why stop him at this point, I guess? Why stop him? He is really running for us with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Picked up 15 yards. He's got 13 carries for 93 yards. Mike says drinking equals 0 sleep while body metabolizes booze. He said, bring it on home, Ohio State. Okay, and let's see. 25 watching, thumbs up, W stream. I appreciate that there, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. And if you're new, let JB know that you're new and who your favorite team is. All right, from their own 35, gives it to Henderson, and Henderson's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. So second down coming up. All right, so the Buckeyes, they are looking content here. They want to run this one out. Okay. 2-minute warning here. Again, Penn State, they've got all of their timeouts. I believe they got all their timeouts. Let's see. RC says closing time, or dare I say it? No, I won't say it. He says I won't say it. He won't say it. Extra sessions time. Mike says shots last night. Okay, last night. Okay, I was about to say you guys started real early, but from last night. All right, bet, bet. RC says Vikings, y'all big trash juice. Oh man. Braden says Ohio State wins. Basically, you don't seem too happy about that, but it's still, like, hey, they still got 3 timeouts. If they can find a way to get a couple stops, they can get the ball back. But at this rate, the defense seems exhausted at this rate. All right, let's see. RC says JB, Braden, and I favorite team is the Valparaiso Crusaders. Oh man. All right, so just waiting to get back here from the commercial in which we were at the 2-minute mark. So 2 minutes left to go in this one. Buckeyes up 20-13. Buckeyes got the football at their own 41-yard line, 2nd and 4. So all these running backs got to protect the ball. First and foremost, they have to protect the ball. RC says, give Penn State one more crack at it. JB, be friendly. JB will not be friendly today. Nope, not at all. And Mike says, shout out Valpa. All right, and again, still here at the commercial, in which we've seen quite a few commercials in this one to try to stretch this one out because both teams have been looking to, run the ball. They've been on long drives, but with 2 minutes left. All right, let us see what they call here on 2nd and 4, which I anticipate is going to be some type of a run call. All right, 2nd and 4, shotgun formation. And they run it here. Fighting forward, might have picked up 2 yards there. Going to make it 3rd and 2 coming up. So 3rd and 2. Let's see. Mike says Bryce Drew is goaded. And Braden says, congrats on the win, JB. Oh, man. Braden's trying to find his way to jinx it here. He wants JB to let his guard down. But on 3rd and 2, this is huge here. This is huge. Penn State with 2 timeouts remaining. 1:55 to go here in the 4th. Let's see. RC says, Mike, I always say he made that shot and it got him drafted. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Shotgun for the Buckeyes to try to get a big first down here. And Will Howard's going to keep it himself. And Will Howard's going to get the first down there for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's go. Let's go. Big first down there for the Buckeyes. And of course, Penn State's going to try to call a little timeout there. All right, she says Scott Drew is the Baylor's Bears basketball coach. And Braden says that's game. Braden says that's game. And when Braden says that's game, you already know. It looks like no timeout call there. Okay, I thought they would have called a timeout, at least try there. Okay. All right. And they're going to let this one run for as much as they can before they call the timeout. So Ohio State calls a timeout there. Wanted to milk that clock for as much as they could. Again, 1st and 10. Let's see. RC said, JB, you said Will Harris. Come on now. Did I really? Oh, man. Oh, man. JB got a little excited there. RC said, time for bed, JB and Braden. So 1:20 left. Ohio State called a timeout after milking every second that they could. And they have to emphasize how important it is to hold on to the football, first and foremost. Let's see. Mike says, if ever he did swizzle in the NBA. And Brandon says, good night, RC. Wait, it's like 2 in the afternoon. All right. Multiple tight ends here. Shotgun. Everybody knows what's coming, but can you stop it? Runs the ball. And oh, wow. Henderson picks up a good 7 yards there on the play. What a big run there by Travion Henderson. And Penn State does call that second timeout. They've got 1 timeout remaining. And right now, they can sense the energy here. This is the moment. And again, Penn State with 1 timeout remaining. It is 2nd and 3. And right now, the Buckeyes, especially late here in this 4th quarter, have been able to run the ball for chunk yards. I like having Henderson in there. He protects the football. I like it. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 3. And they're going to run the ball here. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, so getting back to the line of scrimmage here, 3rd and 3. Clock is stopped. So Penn State calls their final timeout. So 1 more first down would ice it. 1 more first down will ice it. So if you're Penn State, you absolutely cannot let the Buckeyes get a first down. You just can't let that happen. Unless RC says, enjoy your B-Day, JB. I'm going to go head out and get up out of here, bro. Salute and enjoy. I appreciate the happy birthday there, RC. Thanks a lot. And thanks for coming through as always. As always. Always good to have you here. All right, so 1 more first down would ice it here for the Buckeyes. Let's see what they do. RC says, JB, wait, how much time is left on the way out the door? And so right now it's 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Penn State has no more timeouts. So you know that means Ohio State's about to try to run this ball. They need 3 yards to get the first down. Multiple tight ends, 1 receiver, 1 back. And before anything, we get a timeout here. So coaching staff calls a timeout. Wanted to get a look at what the defense was going to try to run against them. You say the score clock. And let's see. Old man says, dang, JB, I will take the L on the pick and pin if that means the Buckeyes win. And so, right? And you say Judkins time. Oh, man, here we go. Here we go. He's what, 5 yards away from 100 yards? So let's see if we can get a 5-yard pickup here to ice this one. But we at least need 3. But everybody knows it's about to be a running play. Everybody knows that. Or will Howard perhaps keep it? I'd rather they hand it to the back, though. I don't want to put the ball into Will Howard's hands right now, not in this particular situation. All right, but multiple backs, 1 receiver. And Will's going to keep it himself here. And Will's going to get the first down, and then he slides. And that's game. That is game. Checkmate. So how about that, old man? How about it? Oh, it says they don't be stupid, just feed Judkins. We got the first. Got the first. Braden says, great stream. See you, JB, and happy birthday again. And so I appreciate that, Braden. I do. Even though you went against JB's team the entire day, but I appreciate it. And let's see. He says the Hurricane, beloved. I think he's trying to say that the Hurricanes would love to play the Buckeyes. And so be careful what you ask for. Laney says, great stream, JB, and have a happy birthday today. I appreciate that, Laney, and I appreciate you. And yes, JB's about to begin celebrating this W here, in which it is final. Ohio State on the road at number 3 ranked Penn State gives them their first loss of the season here. So how about that? Buckeyes victorious in a game that we had to win. We had to win this one. We could not afford to lose this one. We had to win this one. Old man says, let's go. Big, big happy birthday gift. And you'll gladly take that L. And so I told you, JB's not the jinx, old man. JB's not the jinx. But just a heads up, y'all. In the Zoe is going to be live streaming Oregon versus Michigan. And so definitely if you got some time there, check it out because I got a feeling that Oregon's going to, embarrass Michigan out there. So definitely give them a rough time there for JB. But thanks, guys, for coming through. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you guys here, especially all of you, that continue to support JB and even the new people that came through here. Thanks again for coming here. And don't forget, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Next time JB go lives, it should be Monday night for Monday Night Football. Won't be doing tomorrow and stuff like that. Got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow, but Monday Night Football. I just haven't set it up yet, but I got to set it up. So it should be Monday Night Football. Old man says, nope, you not. That just means they suck. Lefty says later, JB, thanks for coming through. Lefty, you take care as well. JB's going to sign off now, but thanks again for coming through, guys, and go Buckeyes.